right. There. Watch this for a moment and make sure everything kicks in okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Check music here, but not there. Good. Right there. Mute here. Good. All right. Got it spelled right?
Yep.
Okay, good evening, guys. So before we get too far, I just want to mention if you guys can let me know if you can hear us okay, that would be fantastic. Just want to make sure everything is working correctly before we get too far in. You guys should also be able to hear the music a bit in the background, so just let me know just so we don't have any feedback. A few weeks ago we had some weird audio issues, and I believe we've got those fixed. They were better last week, so just want to make sure we're good to go. So before we jump in, just want to talk a little bit about Dracos Dragoon Studios. So it's one of our local painters who does some awesome painting and converting type work. You can check him out on Facebook, Dracos Dragoon Studios. He's got lots of cool pictures of the stuff that he has done. And also Twitch TV, Dracos Dragoon. You can see, I believe he streams a couple of times a week, doing some really neat hobby tutorials and that sort of thing, how to paint, how to sculpt and convert, that sort of thing. He does lots of super cool conversions. And you can also check him out on Instagram, Dracos Dragoon Studios. He's done lots of stuff for me, for my mom and pop in the comic book style. It's super cool, so I recommend checking him out to learn some things, or perhaps hit him up to do a commission if you have something that you want painted up really cool, or perhaps converted, then he can help you with that as well. So, all right, so we will jump over. All right, who's going? You're going first.
I'm going first. I said I'm not going to do one.
Crucible are going first. Okay. All right, so we are playing the Oblivion campaign. So this is a continuation of our Oblivion campaign melded with a league. So it's not we're not following the exact rules in the Oblivion campaign book, because this is also a slow grow league. So we are using slightly different points variants, and we're using battle boxes and such. So this evening we are playing in the tier 2. So last week we streamed the good guy scenario. We also have to roll off to see who's going to be the antagonist.
Well, the 3.
All right, you can pick.
I'll be the antagonist.
Okay, sounds good. You're so antagonistic, Jordan.
All right.
So we are playing. This is the bad guy scenario, so it's a little bit different because none of us know. It's secret what each of us are, whether we're good guys or bad guys. It's kind of a something that's been thrown into the campaign to kind of switch things up a little bit. So last week we played the good guy scenario. This one is called Fueling the Fire. It's the bad guy scenario. And I will read out the scenario details there in a moment. So this evening, I have switched things up. I'm going to play Legion for this matchup. So full disclosure, last week, Jordan and I played this match off camera, and Jordan just absolutely destroyed my convergence. Like, it was really...
Turns out purification for free on a caster that has resource
flow. Syntherian is an upkeep caster, and free purification available every turn, and high threat ranges was just, it wasn't even really a game. So this will hopefully be slightly more entertaining. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this, and it adds a little bit more flavor. And I see some Crucible Guard on the stream, and also some Legion. I lost the roll, so Jordan is going first, and I also lost the roll for the antagonist, so Jordan has chosen to be the antagonist.
I still don't know what being an antagonist means.
Basically, in this, it's just, for a lot of these scenarios, it's just earning you a draw card or an omen draw if you win. So that's the big thing, because that gives you power later on in the game. Some of the scenarios actually do have bonuses one way or the other for the antagonist, but for this one in particular, there is not. So I will read out the kind of the description of the scenario to give you guys the kind of narrative of where we are at. So, Fueling the Fire. Glorious war spreads across Imran. Even small skirmishes soon escalate into larger battles. Mad fools and touched visionaries scream their predictions of tragedy. You know the truth. Something horrible is clawing at the edges of reality, and its arrival promises immeasurable power for those mighty enough to claim it, or extinction for those who get in its way. But you will not sit idly by as your enemies gain the upper hand. You will strike first and destroy any opposition before they can rise. You have deployed your full military might, seeking an opportunity to seize power in these troubled times. You've come upon a fuel depot that has recently fended off an attack from a smaller raiding party. They are ill prepared to prevent you from pillaging your resources, but they are the least of your concerns. Another force has arrived at the depot, and they seem intent on stopping you from taking what is rightfully yours. So that's the kind of narrative description. We'll switch over to the table view, and then I'll just tell you guys what the layout is here and what that means for us. So in the center of the board here, we have the fuel depot, so it's an obstruction, so basically a giant building. And then we have they are called fuel caches. They are called fuel canisters. So these large bases are fuel canisters, so they're 50mm models. They count as models. You cannot move through them. You cannot see through them. You cannot target them or attack them or anything in any way. If an AoE scatters onto them or hits them, so magic or a ranged AoE, then everything within 4 inches suffers the fire continuous effect. The other big thing is that Warbeasts, Warjacks, and Horrors within 4 inches, when they start their activation, can run, charge, trample, and so forth without spending focus or fury being forced. So I believe that is everything. So for the scoring, so it's essentially cast per kill, or you can score points by if you have a model. So this is not specifically a Warcaster or Warlock, which the last scenario was. Any model during your maintenance phase within 2 inches of the fuel depot and not being contested by an enemy model within 2 inches, you score 2 victory points there. And then for any of the fuel canisters, it's again 2 inches and 2 inches, but those are just 1 point. So, and then we total that up at the end of 7 turns. There's not.
So we get points for these things as well?
Exactly.
Okay.
So you could potentially score all of those and this in 1 turn, but there's no early victory condition in this one. It's either cast or kill or whoever has the most at the end of 7 turns. So that's the one.
And so it's anything can score, right?
That's right. Yeah. Any models within. Let me just make sure I'm not reading that wrong. Pretty sure. Yep. Any models and no enemy models within 2 inches. So.
Okay.
All right. So if you want to go ahead and do your deployment, if you haven't already. Okay, cool. Sounds good. I'll go ahead and I'll do my deployment as well. Oh, and sorry, what have you got in your list? You can tell us. What's in your battle box first?
So the battle box is Silvestro, which I have misplaced my Silvestro. I have another one on the way, being played by an alchemist, or what do they call it? One of the alchemist ADs, but it comes with a Vindicator and a Suppressor. Okay. For my 25 points, I added a min unit of Rocketman with UA and 1 gunner, or 1 weapon attachment, just to even out the cost. I brought 1 Dragon Breath rocket. I brought, as my requisition, 2 Trancers. Okay. And then I brought the Warcaster attachment, Alice.
Like Alice and Big Alice?
Alice and Mark.
Okay, cool. And what theme are you in?
I am in Magnum, is it Magnum Opus? I believe it's Magnum Opus.
They're hard words.
Yeah, no, right. They're like, it's like Primal Material Magnum, I believe it's Magnum Opus is what it's called.
Cool. All right, sounds good.
Yeah,
and what are your theme benefits?
My theme benefits are all of my weapon crews and solos get Repo 3. Okay. And I get to re-roll the dice when determining who goes first.
Gotcha. Okay, sounds good. All right, so I am playing Krissa, Conviction of Everblight. So I've never played her before. She is the newer Legion Battle Box caster. In her Battle Box, she's got a Neref, a Nephilim Bolt Thrower, and 2 Shredders. And to top her up to 25 points, so first of all, I'm playing her in Primal Terrors. I wanted to kind of do a mixed force for her. It seems like her spells and her feat kind of, they lend more toward having more bodies and more attacks. So I have added some War Spears, so a full unit of War Spears with the War Spear attachment, a Warmonger War Chief, and then a Hellmouth for free. So that's my requisition point. So I will go ahead and do my deployment as well, and then we will jump right in. I'll attempt to not do things. Does she have Pathfinder? That's a good question. Oh, we'll talk about the terrain afterwards as well. Just don't forget that that one is the Creeping Madness Fog. She does not have any Pathfinder. Nice.
No, she does.
She's so good. Oh, she's only speed. Why is she only speed 5? All right. Oh, and so for my 1 proxy, I don't own the Krissa model because I own all of the models in the battle box, and I did not buy the new battle box, so I'm using this lonely Legionnaire UA, or sorry, I guess leader. RIP Legionnaires in Mark III, but she will be a good stand-in for Carissa. Alright, so you have flanks. You will be able to roll for this stuff.
War Spears. What's their speed?
I want to say 5.
And what's their throw range?
I want to say 8. Speed 5, range 8 with assault.
Yeah, so they can 16 is what.
So 8 and 8 is 16. Yes.
Yeah. No.
You know what their rat is? Or their rat is?
Yeah, but you have prey.
I do.
And you have a war chief, the war chiefy thingy doodle.
That guy's the one with the super long range gun?
He's the one with the super long range.
Hate that guy.
Hate that guy.
I think that's good.
Although his gun is not as good against non-constructs.
Right.
What does his weapon do? I mean, does his have Grievous moves, or what does it have? Don't remember exactly, actually. It does nothing really versus your stuff except be a POW 14.
That's terrible. Only
Yeah,
POW 14.
How much health do those things have?
5.
5, yeah. What's their armor and defense?
They are 12, 16.
12, 16.
And they do have vengeance from the. Oh, so that's my one theme benefit is that
They all get vengeance.
the War Spears gain vengeance.
Okay, sounds good.
Here. Okay, just hang out there. Carissa, I don't even know what she wants to be doing. She probably wants to handle a spell or two. So she will go here. Bolt thrower.
Your one gun.
My one gun.
What? Sorry, not one gun, but
My one. Well, yeah, I guess technically the Dooders have guns. This way. Bolt thrower.
and where is that nasty helmet going?
In nasty how multiple places. So let me just make sure I am so tactical supremacy. I don't know what I want with that. It's because 2, so she can get over 2 upkeeps out. Probably to have them
Removes.
cursed off.
I mean, you got less upkeeps that are worth taking off, but you have some though.
She is going to. That's range 6, I believe. That works. So let's do this.
And what's the range on his? It's range 10. You can go to 14.
Yeah, I believe he's at snipe, or whatever, or the snipe equivalent. So he is speed 6, range 10, with far straight. So, 20 is the threat.
Okay.
And it is thunderbolt. So you get knocked back d3 inches, and on a crit you're knocked down.
Okay, that's good.
Alright, so let's go there. You can stay there. Alright, I guess your transfers advanced deploy?
I don't believe that is an advanced deploy. I believe you actually deploy that as normal. I believe.
Okay, let me just read here now. Very distant deployment. This model can be placed at the same time as your models of advanced deployment.
Oh, there you go.
Up to 12 inches past your deployment.
Okay, sounds good. So we're gonna go. Those two will go. That's we'll just go like that.
Okay. And those chickies you said are redonkulous, they're high defense against shooting and such.
Again, shoot it. No, which ones?
The transfers?
They go up to 50.
Okay. And do they, like, if I kill them, do they remove upkeeps and stuff?
No, when
Or
you
just
kill them,
damage?
they explode and do damage to everything within. Everything within.
Within how far?
I think it's 2 inches.
Okay.
They also have Poltergeist. So if you miss them, you get pushed back.
Lovely.
I center a 4-inch AoE on them and everything stuff is a 2-inch, 12 blast damage,
Okay.
and is pushed 2 inches directly away.
Okay. Over here, because that seems like fun. Let's do this. Like this for now.
What's the speed on those things?
I would say Helmo is too long since I played Helmo. Speed 5 with reach 2. Okay. So they threat 10, but they cannot leave his command of 8, I think that was one of the changes that were made. Is if they leave the command of 8, then they just disappear. So. All right. So we'll just quickly talk about the terrain. So on the board, so the big one that we have that is different than standard terrain is there's a campaign piece called Creeping Madness, and it's a dense fog. So we're gonna signify that by the extinct hill. And if you begin your activation in the dense fog, whether you're living or undead or mechanical or whatever, you have to use your activation to run. So that's the big one, is that you do not want to be leaving yourself in there. That can be very bad for you. Other than that, we have a forest, which is rough terrain and concealment, which is +2 defense against ranged and magic attacks. We have water, which is just rough terrain. There's no other bonuses. Another forest, which is concealment. We have rubble, which is rough terrain, and cover if you're fully within. So cover is +4 defense against ranged and magic attacks. We have the dense fog that we talked about. We have another forest. We have a linear obstacle, so this is a wall. So it grants cover, so +4 defense against ranged and magic attacks, and also +2 defense against melee attacks if you're swinging over it. For the linear obstacle, you have to be within 1 inch and have your base at least partially obstructed between the two models. And finally, we have the fuel depot in the middle, which counts as a large obstruction. So for all intents and purposes, it counts as a wall. It grants you cover. So you can't move through it, but it'll grant you cover if your base is intersected by when drawing line of sight, that kind of thing. So, and then of course the objectives, as we mentioned, are count as solid models effectively. So, alrighty, sir. Good luck. Have fun.
You as well.
Killing now.
No, I believe in you, but no, I believe in you. Okay. So those things can threat 16 inches. How far is 16 inches?
Not far enough.
Not far enough, but still far.
Oh, they also have, they get relentless charge.
Oh, who's my prey? Who's your prey?
Oh, I will do the flying chicks
as my prey?
Yeah, just because they're annoying.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna have to deal with them before you get your dragon.
So prey is about, so I'm looking about right about there pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's just do that. I don't think I'm gonna get that close, but that's okay. I can't even run that far. Okay. So who first? So power up. Get 7. Okay, so probably Alice is going first.
What does Alice do?
Couple different things. She has Empower, Guidance, and Harmonious Exaltation. Nice. And then when you damage her, so as long as she's not RFP'd, which basically that's the only thing I think is RFP'd.
My Shredder's.
Shredder's RFP'd?
Shredder, can I eat ya?
I mean, but she has to be killed technically by the mouse itself. Like
right.
If the tentacle.
That's correct. Yeah. It's the tentacle hits, drags you in, and the mouse.
But you still roll your damage roll with the tentacle first. That's an interesting roll. If you change her into the model, do you still pull her? If I replace her?
That's a good question. I don't know whether she counts as having been the same model. I guess because what would happen if you had a buff on her or something?
It would stay over.
So I think it would probably count.
Okay. So you just would pull her. Okay.
So guys, let us know if that is incorrect, but.
Okay, so start off. Alice will go first. We'll put up Harmonious Exaltation, and then she'll walk 6. Just there. She'll walk over here. So he has Harmonious Exaltation, which we will probably use in. And then she'll repo. Actually, she'll walk farther up, and then she'll repo 3.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go with. So how far is he? How fast is he? He's 25, so 19 inches?
I think it was 20 that he threats.
Speed 6?
Speed 6, yep.
Okay,
so 20 inches max.
Okay, so. Okay, so.
Okay. He's got quick work too.
Does he have quick work? Okay.
Not that he really wants to be charging.
We'll go with my caster next. He will put up Super Fuel.
Super Fuel.
So these two will get +2 speed.
Okay.
He will put up Transmutation on them.
Okay.
For 2 using That'll end up being
Harmonious exaltation.
We'll mark
And
it.
what does that do?
+2 defense, +2 strength, and Pathfinder.
Mm-hmm.
All I want is the defense.
Yeah. They're pretty low defense to
They're
start with.
pretty low defense to start with. Okay. Right. And then what else is in my text? Transmutation. RFP doesn't matter. You have nothing, no way to bring anything back, correct?
I do not have any.
Okay, so then we'll put admonition on. We'll put admonition on this guy.
Okay.
For 2, and then he'll charge your Nerf,
Okay.
and then just bump into on the way over. Just bump into
Okay.
Alex, pretty much.
Okay.
Sitting on 3. Don't throw an AoE at my.
Oh yes. It's all on fire. You can just leave the transfer there too.
Right. Okay. We'll go with. So how far can you walk? 5. So they'd have to. They could probably get around to like 1 inch that way, and then it's probably like 4. So just don't go up to. Don't go up to that. We're gonna go this way.
I'm assuming you're like at least speed 6.
Their speed 6, yes. He has a boostable gun. He can shoot 20. I don't want to shot 20.
I do.
No, you don't. Okay, so we're gonna go with. Where do I want to go is the question.
You want to end in the fog.
No.
I know you do.
Let's see, make sure that's 20 inches away from me. That is definitely 20
Yep.
inches away from me. Okay. These guys will go and run.
Okay.
Staying outside feet.
Speed is 7.
Yes. Okay. 16. Oh, my bad. 16 was great.
16 is there.
Right there. So don't go past that.
Okay.
Speed 7. We can go. We can't really charge. He doesn't really have a good charge angle anyway, so. I'm gonna go there for now. What does this count as again?
Rough terrain and cover, if you're fully in.
Okay. Just run. Okay. And he has that mission. It's worse. Do you have the walking tokens though, just for the sake? I just want to see how far they can.
The heavies are base speed of 5.
Base speed of 5, up to 7.
No.
I just want to make sure that we walk into the range.
You're dead. I'm gonna walk right around that thing.
I mean, I hope not. And then 2 inches from that. You don't want to run into that.
I do. You should do that.
So just run.
Right. And so you said base speed 5?
Yeah. So we'll go over
okay.
that way. Then we will just walk and pause. Or walk and then repo. So just 7 inches.
Okay.
That's it, go for it.
1D. So what's the range on their guns again?
10.
10, and the POW is
10. They have a range for POW 12 though.
right. Okay, but and there's no CRA.
No CRA.
And he is range 16 if he sits.
Yes. Range 16 if he sits.
What's the base range?
12. Or, yeah, 12.
12 with up to speed of 7?
Yeah, so 19. So I can reach 19 if I want to.
Okay. That seems terrible. Alright.
I feel like it does have those things. It's going to be a lot of root being pulled into buildings.
Don't. Yeah, it's not, maybe not. I mean, basically, I didn't want him getting shot by your high house
I
shooting.
still don't think I can feel that well off of, because it's what? It's armor.
Armor 18, dropping a dice. So.
Yeah.
Your only dice off 4, right?
It still would take a couple shots.
Yeah, it would take a couple of dedication shots. I prefer it to be like behind the forest, where I can charge, then drag into the forest. But
I thought you'd honestly take one flag or the other, honestly.
that probably would make sense too.
And it's, when do we start scoring exactly?
I believe it is maintenance stations.
Every maintenance phase or after 2?
The active players doesn't have a turn, but it's specified. Let me just see here now. During each player's maintenance phase, the active player can score gain victory points if they control any models within 2 inches of the depot. It doesn't say, so
Score on 1 then, pretty much?
I guess. Or would it be on 1 or on?
I mean, whatever you want to play, I'm not worried about it. You're within 2, so.
Because yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. We can just start it on turn 2. That's fine. It doesn't matter until turn 7 anyway, so.
It's true. I'm not worried, but I just don't know.
Yep, all good. All right, sounds good. So I'm going to go ahead and he has a spray, right? Spray 8.
Spray 8.
Speed 5 up to 7. So.
And I can. It has dual attack, so I can travel.
Right.
And then spray.
Right, or charge and then spray.
Yeah.
Does he have? Oh, dual attack allows you to do it still while you're
While
in
you're
Okay, that seems like a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
Things are gonna die.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
All right. We will. I'm just gonna leave that done. So nothing that needs to be handled in the maintenance phase right away, and like your other thing. Okay, so we'll go ahead and die with Carissa. That seems like a pretty good plan.
Yeah, I don't think what's her armor and defense?
I think she's like a 16, 14 or something. 14, 16.
Okay.
So not great.
Not terrible.
Yes, also not terrible. Alright. So I need to run 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Silly fury.
I know. I have to get my mind swapped going from my convergence. Also, there's no induction. So, alright, so I'll go with my caster first. And I'm going to spend 2 for tactical supremacy.
On who?
I'm going to put that on my bolt thrower.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend 2 for cloak of ash.
On them.
Okay.
Okay.
I am going to waddle up.
Yep.
And die.
Probably not. I mean, it's a possibility, but probably not.
And this thing does have attacks, as somebody said too, right?
Yes. Melee 2, power 14.
Okay, and she's 12. Alright. So are we going to do the scoring then from like second turn, like we would for
normal? You're regular, so you can't score till your turn.
Okay, sounds good, cool. Alright, so I will go ahead, no ranged attack there, right? Okay. I am going to sit there, I think, because you did determine that you left yourself outside of 20, which is sad for me, and I can't get to 20 this way. Alright, so
you can't see through a forest either.
I cannot. I used to be able to.
Not anymore.
Okay, we'll go ahead and run and not do that. That's not a thing.
Yeah. I mean, sure. You're like, that one beast, get all the fury.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good plan. Speed and or threat range, I guess technically.
11 inches.
11 inches. Okay. So one of the outside of 11 inches. I definitely for sure will get murderized. Alright, so Shredder's going to run. He's going to run up here, and I want to be in my meager 12. Alright. My bolt thrower is going to run. Where does he want to end up? He's just going to step around that stupid forest and or the house and just shoot my face off. I am a bolt thrower. We said speed 6.
Around 12.
I guess. Get up there and He's gonna go. They're gonna run. So they are a speed of 5, I believe you said. Yep. Speed of 5. So he's gonna run.
Yep.
So here's.
And the command. What's his command?
8. So I'm just gonna get up this way. And basically get there, just engaging some stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
8. So let's just see. So 1, go that way, and that way. 2 and 6. There. Good. Intention of. Yep. Engaging there, just to be annoying, basically.
You only bring back 1 turn, correct?
I do believe that is correct. Okay. Just make sure I'm not cheating. Tendrils. If there are fewer than 3, put 1 tentacle into play. Yep. All right. This gent is just going to run here. Okay. All right. We will go ahead with the. What's the speed on there? I'm going to say 7. Speed 7.
And it creates new ones, so RFPing them doesn't do anything.
That is correct.
Good.
I will run with Bolt Thrower. So it's run. Yeah, it's going to run up to there. Okay. Goes with him, and also goes with him. We will. Shredder is speed of 6. I will run with the Shredder. Okay. He's going to run.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to pull the trigger. I mean, okay, you already moved those things. Oh, good.
Okay, running, so we're going to go that way, I guess. There. And he'll actually turn and face forwards, because that's the
yeah,
to do.
Good things to do.
Yes. My Nerif, so I need to generate 1 more, which is fine. You have no way to see through the house. I can move through the house because I have flight. I just can't charge through it. So he's going to run.
What's his speed?
He has speed 7 with a 1-inch reach, I want to say. 1-inch reach. So he's gonna just run up in this way, like such. Him. These gents will. Actually, you need to see them go first. He's gonna run at a speed of 10. Or sorry, speed of 5. Just go there. Okay. These gents will run. So they are also speed 5. So I'm just going to wrap around that way, going around the rough terrain. That's the leader, so let's go that way. That way. And here okay, bashes on them. I believe that is my army, sir. You may kill me now.
Not kill you. I'm going to try and kill all those war spears. Though.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so.
So. This is 280.
What's its defense?
Sorry, are you pointing at the Nephilim?
Yeah.
The Nephilim is Death 13.
Death 13. Okay, so it's going to be 17. Okay. So we're gonna actually not upkeep anything.
Okay.
We'll probably purify this turn and then recast stuff again.
Seems good.
Okay, so drop everything. That. She'll go. She'll give him guidance again, and then she'll walk.
Guidance or harmony?
Sorry, harmonious.
Okay, cool.
And then she'll walk 6.
Okay.
And then repost 3.
Okay.
Sorry, what is this again?
Rough terrain and cover.
So we're actually, we'll go right next to it.
Okay.
And then we'll go into the cover.
Okay, sure.
So, all right. So we're gonna go with. I could throw it in. I don't think it matters. And it doesn't automatically hit. It doesn't automatically go to friendlies anymore, does it? It would just miss.
That's right. They've removed that rule, so that if it is an AoE, it would automatically.
Okay, so. So we're not trying to feat yet. Is it models currently within, or how does my feat read?
Because it's like the sign's importance drop.
Yeah.
Choose the one you drop.
Yeah. Feat. Wall within. So it's just an aura of wall within.
Okay.
So. Okay, so he has 7. We're not going to allocate.
And
any.
I have to be within.
No.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
within.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's for me. We will pop feet.
Okay.
I have to walk. I can't do my. I have to do my range attack after walking. So.
Correct.
Walk 6.
Mm-hmm.
You still get the in cover though, correct?
It targeted melee, yeah.
Alright, so what's its defense?
Defense, I want to say is 14 now.
Is it base 10?
Base 10. Yeah, it goes to 14.
Okay, so we're at 7. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna spend 2 to re-put. So I should have 7.
Okay.
Spend 2 to re-put the defense.
Because you're purifying now, right?
Yeah, I'm purifying now. Well, so those are gone. Everybody's in. We'll spend 2, or well, technically, I'll purify it. Yeah, true. I'll do that. Spend, put that on them. Then 5. Spend 2 to put admonition on him.
Okay.
And then we will. What does he want to do for? He did his free thing, which is purify for free.
Mm-hmm.
What does 14 from him look like? I'm gonna get up in there. Okay. That works. I'm gonna shoot him or him. Okay. Pop my feet. We'll throw a grenade. So I'll be on 3.
And for the viewers, your feat is.
Sign's important, so +1 dice, dropping whichever one I choose.
Right. Okay. On attack and damage.
On attack and damage. We'll boost a hit. That one.
Okay.
So I need a 8. I did it.
Yay.
This will be a POW 12.
Okay.
What's its armor?
I'm a 15, I want to say, on the tentacles. So you.
I am POW 13 on
Okay,
that.
so roll 1 less dice.
And then drop it, and then whatever. So that'll be 16. That'll be enough.
Okay.
It's done. He will be done. A large base box. Where do I need to be in order to see? Do you have a laser actually?
I do. Laser.
So I could see him from there.
You trying to see this guy here?
Yeah,
Yep.
that guy there. So is
What's
that
your range?
14.
Okay.
And that's under 4 to get there. And then is that within 14 of him? So I need to go. Up to there. In order to get there. Yeah, it's still under. I can.
Okay.
Maybe he's to get there. Go around. Cool. Okay, so I'll move to there.
Okay. Is he speed 4?
He is speed 4.
Okay, cool.
He got to walk 5. Gives an inch. And then this one will go over here actually.
Yeah.
And so there is no, if I'm correct, there is no in melee, like, doesn't matter if I'm in melee or not, I can't hit my own dudes with anything anymore, correct? Like
There's no, unless it's a scatter, it will auto scatter, but there's no, if it's like a single point target and you shoot, there's no, the only downside is the target penalty, target in melee penalty. So.
These two will both take shots at that one.
Okay.
With their carbines.
Okay.
So you're a bigger base.
So 14.
I am rat 5, I think. Probably 5. rat of 5. So I need a 9 drop in lowest, or whichever one. Hit power 10.
Okay.
I need a for the power 10. Need a 5 or 6. Nope. Next one will shoot again. That will miss.
Okay.
Nothing. And then this one will shoot. Okay. Defend. Summon.
They are now a 12.
I need a 7.
Okay.
Hits it. So this is going to be all of them are -2 armor.
Okay.
While within it.
Okay. Wow, within.
Sorry, or not within. For the round, they lose tough.
Okay.
And are -2 armor. So it's for any living model.
And what's the AOE?
4.
4. All right. So we are a medium base and a 4-inch. So it will be all of those. Okay. Is there any damage?
There is damage.
Okay.
POW 14 and then POW 7 blast. So
armor is was 16.
Now 14.
14. So straight damage on the middle guy.
Yes. Straight damage. 9.
And I don't get tough anymore.
You don't get tough.
Okay.
I'll make 100% sure on that, but
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you don't get tough.
Okay.
Okay. Withering Ash. Yeah. So living models and undead models hit by this attack suffer -2 armor and lose tough for 1 turn unless they ignore gas effects.
Okay. Cool.
And then the armor then goes down to 14.
Yeah, this guy I think is higher.
Okay.
But we'll do these guys first.
So dice off of
because the base POW was
14, so 7.
7. Dice off 7.
Dice off 7. Nothing that one.
Okay.
That one. That'll be 2 damage to him.
2 damage to C.
And
And
then
let me just confirm the Warmonger is armor 17. So it goes down to 15. So dice off 8.
dice off 8.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 2 damage to him. Okay, so
The bunnies.
hooray! I'm hopefully gonna kill all of them.
Yes, I'm sure
That is the
probably
hope.
the case.
So these guys will go.
Mm-hmm.
They have, for what it's worth, they have, what do you call it? Gunfighter.
Okay, cool.
So they'll walk.
Mm-hmm. Just watch the front.
Right. So we'll walk to there.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
They're gonna do the plus defense.
Okay.
So they are, you need a blast damage and now defense 18.
Excellent. And by excellent, I mean terrible.
Yes,
I hate those
indeed.
guys.
Indeed. Do I want to get within 4? Actually, yeah, I can probably get within 4 of something.
Oh, I'm hitting an 18.
Get within 4 of that one. 2.
This is not part of the unit. This is
No, I still want to kill him though.
cool. Okay. Oh, I see. Getting within 4 because you got their big guns. Yeah.
Yeah, well, POW, it's going to be a POW 12
Yeah.
effectively.
Gotcha.
The UA does not want to get anywhere near
What?
anybody, but he'll get within 10 of stuff.
Okay.
Now within, we'll walk to there. They don't have circular vision, do they?
They do not.
Okay, so
I don't think so.
because they do, I can go to where I wanted to go. Maybe.
Tendrils. Tentacle strike. Tendrils. Nope. You just can't control them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh no, I have circular vision, but its models never gain a backstrike bonus.
Okay.
It doesn't affect mine.
Create actually a little bit. He's not gonna go. These two are not gonna. I need to leave a little opening for transfer.
Okay.
So and then this guy will just come up.
Mm-hmm.
Bit here.
Mm-hmm.
Start taking shots. They are also immune to blast damage, what it's worth. So for their own, he'll try and drop a bomb on him.
Okay. Sounds good. So I am your gunfighter, right?
I gunfighter.
Okay. So I'm a 10.
Rat 6.
Okay.
That'll hit.
Okay.
POW 12.
Okay. So one last bit. So needing a
4. No, don't get it. Next guy will do the same thing.
Okay.
Hit.
Mm-hmm.
That will kill him. He's dead. Hooray! And then they'll start taking some shots and stuff.
Okay.
This one will drop his area on that guy.
Okay, sounds good. He is a 12.
No, I'm still losing control. Okay, so I need a 6 to hit.
Okay.
Hits. POW 12 versus
So
armor.
Armor 15.
Okay, so dice off 3.
Okay.
That will be 6 damage.
Okay. And I think he already had 2 on him. He has 8. That'll be just enough and no tough, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy, we're gonna go. The UA will shoot that one.
Okay. 12.
And he's a rat 7.
Okay.
It's power plus strength 10, so dice off 4.
Yes.
That'll be 8.
Okay.
I don't think I can see anything else, actually.
Oh, because he's got the 2 guns.
Yeah. No, can't see him.
Okay.
So I have a couple more shots. I have 3 more shots.
Okay.
This one will shoot that one.
Okay. 12.
It's
5
5 dice off 4. Nothing.
Ooh.
That one will shoot him again too.
Oh.
Hits. Dice off 4. 2.
Okay. And that's on this guy here?
Yeah.
Let's see.
How much does he have left on him?
He's 1 left.
The last one in the forest will shoot him.
Okay. 12.
That will actually miss.
Yes. Excellent.
You get 1. Hooray!
Hooray!
His transfer will go. He's gonna charge.
Not that guy.
Actually, where's an 11? I don't have more mention.
There you go.
No, he's out actually.
Wow, land that totally did not land.
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Honestly, we're just gonna go. We'll get a little bit closer with some action.
Okay.
What do I have left? I have these guys. I want to stay out of his line of sight. They're probably gonna. He has ammunition on him though.
Ammunition's on the spray guy.
On the spray guy.
Okay.
Get the rest of them, possibly. Sure, why not? So we'll walk up. What does 8 inches look like? If I get right, there's my large face again. Did you steal it, Dave? Did you steal
I
it?
totally stole it. I have these.
I don't actually know where that one is. I had it for 2 seconds there, didn't I?
Is it this
It's
DeathClock
right
one?
underneath it.
Alright, so looking for 8 from the back guy. Yep,
Yeah.
you're good there.
Okay, sounds good. So we'll walk to that position.
Okay.
We will. He has 1 on him.
Okay.
We will boost it. Not boost. We'll do an incendiary shot.
Okay. What does that do? Set down fire?
Set down fire.
Okay, cool.
And we'll target the middle back dude.
Okay.
Target
Yep.
all said dudes.
Okay.
Defense of
10 and 12.
so
10?
10. So him there. Hits.
Okay.
I need 7s. We won't boost on the first one. So that guy. Miss.
Okay.
Back dude. Hit.
Okay.
POW 12, and they're all on fire. So this guy first. So he's going to be 2 dice. I need a 4. Nope, on that one to miss. And then a POW 12 or POW. He's armor 16.
Armor 16, yeah.
We'll boost damage.
Okay.
So this will be dice off 4. So that will be 6 damage.
Okay. That was that guy, right?
Yes, the bad guy. We will target. We'll just target the one dude there.
Okay. Does that catch you both again?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Just him.
Okay.
Need a 7.
Okay.
Hits.
Mm-hmm.
POW 12.
16, dice off 4.
Dice off 4. That will be 7. He dead. He dead.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be making tough rolls. These ones.
Oh, those ones, yes, you should. So first one.
First one is not tough. Second one is not tough. I forgot all about that because I was reading this.
No worries. So he's on fire. Now what do I want to do? Is the question. And what do I have left? I have a transfer for that still too. Could do that. That'd be interesting. How much fury do you have out there right now?
On my caster, 2.
And on your beasts?
Enough.
Enough.
Yeah. I should have 4, so that'll put me up to 4.
I think I just go over there and shoot them.
That's a terrible idea.
Go up to there to see, not in the thing.
You should totally end it.
And he's speed 76.
He's in.
We will shoot him. We will boost to hit.
Okay, 17.
I need a 12. 4 dice drop the lowest.
Mm-hmm.
We're also doing the one where it adds a fury if I hit you.
Okay.
And that will hit,
Actually,
So
adds a fury.
adds a fury. And then we.
Because he's got different shot types.
Yeah. And this is a PAL 14.
Okay, this is.
I don't think I caught. I didn't catch it. So no, that doesn't look like. That doesn't look like it's within at all.
Okay.
PAL with strength 14, armor
16.
Dice off of 2. So that'll be 4 damage to the 6.
Okay.
Within 14, he is. So he's just gonna go up and engage that thing actually.
What? That sounds terrible.
And that's it. You go.
Okay. So we will go ahead and. So if I frenzy here, and I don't have any charge targets,
You'll advance towards the closest enemy. You advance. Well,
anyways,
do you go towards? There's nothing. You literally can't see anything. I don't think. I don't think you see anything.
Yeah.
Some you advance towards the closest model, and if you can get to it, you make an attack.
Okay, cool.
Which would be him. You don't have Pathfinder though, so you would.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and I will start with my vengeance attacks. So, going to move mighty 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Bloop. And. Bloop.
Yeah. And fire rolls.
Fire rolls. 1 fire roll here. Blah blah. Goes down. Haha! Take that.
And you have to play.
Oh, I poop out a dude.
Poop out a dude.
Okay.
Where do you want to poop out a dude?
That's an excellent question. This guy has boxes?
Yes.
Fine. So if I have quick work, I kill him and I can shoot him. Seems like a good plan. But what does the Hellmouth need to do? Yeah, let's do. Armor on him is
18.
14 on the gun. 14. Okay, I will switch this over to B.
And everything in your control range gets +3 strength?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so I will poop out this in 8. I can get there, but that's really not that great. So they're 18 right now. So with my prey, I go to a mat 8. So I still need 9s there.
You go to
there.
Yeah. You need a. You
terrible.
still need a lot to hit.
Yes. Yes. So I guess technically is this when the scoring would start then?
At the end of your turn, yes.
Oh, at the end of my
turn. Or no, during
the maintenance.
Yes. So yes, it technically starts scoring.
Okay, so 1 for me here, 1 for you there.
Oh
yeah, because it's within 2 inches, right?
Yeah.
So you would be 2 and I would be a 1.
Yeah.
3.
Can you score on every turn, or is it just
the active player's maintenance phase?
Okay.
I wonder if that means if we both score.
Oh.
Or just the active player. So During each player's maintenance phase, the active player can gain victory points.
Okay, so
only me.
Which means you gain 1.
I gain 1, you gain 0. Yeah, because it'll be on your. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Sorry, guys. Rules different than Steamroller are hard. Okay. All right. So let us poop this out. I guess we will poop them out here.
Okay.
Seems like a terrible idea. That thing's just gonna die. So if I kill that thing, I can't depower.
It's an AoE 4.
AoE 4? Oh, okay, off of him?
Off of him.
So AoE 4, small base. Okay, so it wouldn't be anything there. Okay. And I can be within 2 inches there. Alright. Let's go there, I guess.
Okay.
That way. Okay, pull in Fury and stuff. So, what is the Shredder's threshold? Is 7. Okay, so I will pull these off here.
And that Shredder will possibly
putting it full, and that Shredder will possibly shred. So I roll 2d6 and add 1. Haha! I frenzy because I believe they're only like a 7. So this will go away, and we'll say that he moves his max. And guys, please correct us if we're wrong on this. So the Shredder does not have any model in its.
I don't think it has anything left.
In its line of sight. This does not count as a model, so we are ruling it for now that the Shredder has to run towards the nearest, or just advance sword.
I think.
Okay, cool.
I don't remember. I think it's. Is it run?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess we could always look at it.
Yeah, let's look it up. I can look it up.
Okay, actually, here's a book. Here's the new book even. Frenzy. Fancy new rules. Not often it comes up that there's no Frenzy, page 72.
Okay, so summoning infernal boost ties control phase. Summoning.
No frenzies. So shakes knockdown, blah blah blah. It's offline. Immediately charges directly toward the closest model in its line of sight without being forced. Even if the closest model is a friendly model, the frenzied war beast cannot voluntarily stop its movement before contacting its charge target. And then it goes on to making the attack.
Even does it say anything else after that?
It does not say anything about. The only thing it says is if 2 or more models are closest, then randomly determine. Force cannot immediately activate, or if it cannot charge, it loses. So if a frenzied war beast cannot immediately activate, or if it cannot charge, it loses its activation and is no longer frenzied.
Okay, so it just
sits there.
It doesn't do anything.
Okay, so it sits there. I've taken the fury off. Good.
Yeah, it just sits there and does nothing.
We have confirmed that for you guys, so you don't have to guess.
There you go.
So if they do not have a model in line of sight when they frenzy, they just sit there and do nothing. They do this effectively forfeit their activation.
Yep.
Okay, so I have no upkeeps up because you're a jerk face that got rid of them all. And you're an 18 versus everything, right? Even shooting and magic and stuff.
It's
so bad.
Literally everything.
Which one is Sinestro again?
This one back here.
Okay. And these two are members of that?
Yeah.
Alright. So she could feat because, I mean, this is the only time I'm really going to get anything of interest out of the feat.
Yeah.
I can charge the other model. Oh, actually, I ignore this when determining line of sight when I have flight, or is that just other models?
It's just other model. No, it actually the line of sight. I don't know if the line of sight changes at all. Actually,
I think you ignore intervening models, but things may have changed. Light.
look at us knowing the rules.
Yeah, we're gonna game guys.
That's fine. It's not like it's good to do things right.
Well, and I mean, I didn't know that the target melee thing had changed until because it's actually not updated in War Room. It's only in this book if you own this book. So that was something.
Nice.
So this model treats all non-impassable terrain as open terrain while advancing. It can advance through obstacles and other models as if it had enough movement to completely pass them. When charging, slamming, trampling, this model does not stop its movement if it contacts an obstacle or obstruction. Or another model, this model ignores intervening models when declaring charge target.
So it does
So
intervening models. It does not ignore
the obstruction.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And 7 inches is only going to be so you're outside of 8. Okay. I mean, I can charge and get to you, but I just don't really feel like I'm going to get enough. So I charge this way to get to that guy. So charging 10 inches.
So much using fireworks up there.
Yes. And then I could hit there, and then you have dodge or anything? I can't remember.
They do have dodge, yes.
Okay. I could redirect my charge attack. I can't voluntarily do that though. It's only if
no, dodge is if you miss. Yeah.
Right, but if I can't charge you there and then choose to redirect my charge attack, I have to attack. That's only if you've been
killed. So if multiple units, but you don't get the charge bonus against someone, you redirect the attack.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So these guys are going to be a power strength of what do they end up being? On their spears is 16. These jerks, I just don't really feel like it's worth.
That's the point of them.
So
not even worth it, Dave. It's not even worth it.
All right, so I can charge there. I can get in there, no problem, because he can even go right to there because I can see you. These guys can charge and be within 2 inches there. That's can't get there though. Is it worth doing that? How many of the damage on you? No, and I charge for free. Oh!
That's your, oh, right, within 4 inches?
Nice. Okay. So that thing's needs to die just because. And it was Def 13?
Def 13.
Okay. Is there anything she can do with her spells that's going to be of any use at all?
She has some sprays, I think.
Yeah. If only you weren't defense 18. My spray costs 3 as well. So.
You do not want to spend on your spray, though, Dave.
And there's no way I can. Your caster's way back there.
My caster's. I mean, maybe. Well, you might get a shot of something.
Because she can do like all the crazy. She's got a 6-inch move as well, but she really needs to be getting a line on the caster for charge at that point.
Yeah.
Quickness, tactical supremacy. I need to get rid of some fury. I mean, it forces you to do the purification, but I mean, you don't really need the speed right now anyway. Okay. All right. I am going to go with my caster, I believe, because the caster needs to go to get some stuff done.
Okay.
I just really don't feel like this is going to be anything of great value.
You're going to kill some stuff.
Well...
You will.
All right. So my caster will go first, I do believe. She is going to move first, probably 9 feet. I don't know if it's a while in, so she can fit now is fine. Do I care about tactical supremacy there? She will just speed up. She's speed 5 even with the turn, which is terrible. Okay, so she'll go to here.
Speed 5 is middle of the road.
Well, it just seems like, I mean, I don't know a lot about her fluff or anything, but she seems like a fast, like, dodgy kind of. So it seems a little.
Yeah.
A little off character for what they were going for. All right, so I'm going to spend 2 to put tactical supremacy on the
Ogren or
this guy here.
Okay.
I will spend 2 to put the concealment one on the Nerif.
Okay.
Okay. She does not have any gun or anything that she can do. That leaves 1 2.
Sad face.
Okay. This thing doesn't have like circular vision or anything crazy.
No.
Okay.
It's worth 3 points, but.
Okay. So, if I. What is this Hellmouth? I think he's just going to try and get in the way to be a jerk. Okay, the Hellmouth is going to go and he is going to just scooch to here.
Yep.
Touch there.
Yep.
Being in your back arc, he is just going to scooch to speed of 5, you said?
Make a swing at something.
Actually, he got dodge, so he's more just going to just get in the way, I guess.
Oh, just engage once you
I don't know. That's all you can really do. So I'll do that. That also puts me contesting.
Yes.
Okay. And what's up there? Oh, I guess they can throw too. Right, because they get strength bonuses on their throw as well.
Oh yes, they do.
All right. So we will go with the War Spears next.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, I have to make it. I'm going to swing here.
Yeah. Defense 13. So what you're up to now?
So I am I want to say a 6. I'm a 6.
You need a 3 to hit.
Bam.
You did it.
Gotcha.
How?
How is going to be now a 13.
Okay. So he is going to be a on when does it trigger the pull exactly?
This is I can choose to remove it,
Okay.
and then I believe tendril. So grip. If this weapon hits immediately after the attack is resolved, so I can
You can do that.
do this and then pull.
Deep armor 11.
Okay. Plus.
He's dead, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'll be enough.
So it'll be a POW 12, and he won't get pushed, but he'll take a POW 12. Is it on all damage rolls or just an enemy attack?
Any damage roll.
Okay, so I need a 4. No.
Okay.
No, he did.
All right. So that's good. I will leave him there. Right then. So I'll leave him there. All right, that's good. Well, it doesn't really feel good because I don't really feel like I accomplished anything. These guys are gonna go. I am going to charge. I'm gonna assault, so I'm gonna assault your big guy. So he's gonna go and turn.
Mm-hmm. And then I won't make a charge, but he'll assault.
He will assault.
Okay, I'm good.
He'll assault like that. I just have to space there. All right. So on here, on my attachment, I am a rat 6.
Good thinking if I want to do anything else, because
Okay.
I have admonition still.
Okay, sure.
Which, no, continue, of course.
Okay.
Defense 11. You need a 6 with that, dude. Or no,
Don't miss.
Nope.
There.
That was the assault.
That was the assault.
Yeah.
That one will hit. This is power 16.
Dice off of
3.
Dice off of 2.
Dice off 2.
Yeah.
So take 5 to your 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip.
Charge attack.
Yep.
It will hit you.
Hit me.
Dice
Dice off 2.
Yep.
So 9 to
9 to the 1.
You took out his left side.
Okay. Okay. That's there. All right. So he is going to go ahead. He's going to charge that guy Put it into that spot there.
I will trigger ammunition on this.
Okay.
You don't have 2-inch melee, right?
I do not.
Okay.
Number 1.
And I don't believe I take any sort of part in doing this.
I think you are immune to free strike somehow.
During this advance. So we're gonna go basically just back to not be within me.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
continue to make sure that's within 3 inches. It's gonna be 1.
Completely within 3.
Yeah. So it should be just 1 inch. Basically, if I'm within 1 inch of that, pretty much. Here's 1 inch. Just need to move to. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so I am going to
Charge.
get charge attack on there. So I charge for free because of the this thing.
Yep. Would you like to boost a hit?
Sure.
What's his mat?
I want to say 7. Mat is 7.
Okay, so
Really?
you are mat 7?
Wow.
Mat 7 is a good match.
Well, but they're low POW, right?
Oh
So-
no, but that's still on a beef set. It's a
Yeah.
beef 7. You need a.
He's checking because he has a pull as well, but it's everything within 2. So.
Gotcha.
All right. So I boosted. You're an 18.
19. You need an 11.
That's so bad.
You can kill something here. You can kill something here.
I'm not feeling it. There we go. Yes.
What's his
POW?
POW?
12.
He's
It's
just dead.
gonna be POW 18.
He dies.
Okay. So what is that? How does that read? I'm gonna push directly 2 inches directly toward it in the order you choose. If I pull you in there, you're gonna be getting the
I'm getting it
bonus.
currently right now.
So you'll be getting the 20.
And he'll bump into him pretty
Yeah.
much.
And he's out. There's nothing I can do there. So he's just gonna die next turn. That seems pretty great.
No, he's not yet. He's gonna die probably. Just.
Okay, is there anything else he can do? I guess he can swing at you some more.
Okay.
I'm gonna need the Fury anyway, so he will die.
I will be defense 20 for him.
Oh, no problem. I only need a 13.
Come on, Dave, you got this.
13, nailed it.
I will dodge.
Shit. You want to dodge this way, and I'm right there.
No, that's not what I want to do. Am I within? And what's it? He's a 2-inch melee or 1-inch melee?
He's a 1 inch.
You'd think with a big tail he'd be a 2-inch melee.
Yeah. Yeah, he's basically fast and semi-hard to hit, but that's kind of his thing.
That's
so,
it. That's all he does.
Yeah. I mean, if I hit you with my tail first, then, which is his lower POW attack, then the rest of his attacks auto hit. But that's really, I mean, if I hit a rocket, then you're gonna be dead anyway. So. Okay, so that's fine, and by fine I mean terrible.
Casualties are a Rocket Man, and you got some pretty good. You got some good damage on him. Honestly.
Yeah. I forgot about the admonition, so he can't do anything. So this gentleman is going to
Walk out, shoot something,
He's going to sit to aim
and shoot him.
Okay. I will boost the attack.
And you're within 10. Yeah, you're within 10.
Yep, I'm within 10.
Oh, good.
Bloop. So I go to a 7. You're a 12?
I am a 12. I'm 11.
11? Okay.
Yeah,
I will hit you and I will crit you. You're going to be moved back 3 inches and you're going to be knocked down if you are able to be knocked down.
I'm going to be a knockdown.
Cool. I will boost the damage.
Okay.
This is a POW 14. You are 18 on that one?
18, yeah. So dice off of...
Dice off 4.
Yeah.
Alright, so 5 to the 6.
Okay.
And then he is going to attack supremacy. Let's be within 2 inches there. He's just going to attack supremacy back behind the house.
Sure. Sounds
Just to
good.
be there. This guy,
Shredder.
what's he gonna do? He's gonna charge in and miss.
Charge. I mean, you can charge him. You can charge a dude. That's what you can do.
And then you can dodge away. Because my shredder, I'm sure, is a map 5. He's a map 5, so I only need a 13. That's terrible. Alright, he's just going to run just to get over there, just so to make it harder to score, I guess. Let's run there and engage that gentleman, or general lady, or whatever. Actually, you know what? It's not engaged, so run there.
They have set defense, don't they?
They do. That is all I've got, so you can kill me now.
I don't think I'll kill you. I don't think I can kill you, Dave.
Continue wiping my army off the table.
Okay.
Oh, scoring. This is 3A. So you will score. You have a model within 2 there.
Yeah, I have a model within 2. You have there. No. So the only thing it scored is.
So you score 1.
I scored 1. So the score is 1-1 currently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which does not matter until we hit turn 7. All right. Cool. It's not going well, guys.
What is?
I cannot deal with the stupid rocket thing.
Yeah, low point values, they seem a little bit busted.
They just don't have the tools to overcome defense 18.
Okay, so we are going to, I don't think I need to upkeep. So there'll be defense 14 with the...
That is correct.
Okay, so we're going to go...
I mean, I'm sure you can purify it off too, but just remember this. So here's some concealment, and if you're within 2 inches, you're -2 on everything. So.
Yeah. So we will give him to... He can have... How far is in power, actually?
Oh, for what it's worth, you're also on fire.
Who is?
Ooh, that's the other part of my feet.
Ooh.
If I hit you, you're on fire. I'm pretty sure it's only melee attacks.
I'm alchemically treated.
Oh.
I can still, no, I can still be on fire, but I take 1 less damage.
Oh, I see.
1 less dice of damage to fire.
Why did it ruin all my fun?
So it's physically impossible to hurt me, but he can still be on fire.
Hey, you're on fire.
Roll
to see if it goes out.
So we'll give him to.
Actually, I can't even physically hurt you, right?
No, you can't physically hurt me.
You shall forever be on fire. Fire will never go out.
So we'll upkeep the. So give to upkeep. Switching on a 4. We will.
What are you upkeeping?
The defensive.
Okay.
I'm probably not purifying this turn, honestly.
Okay, cool.
Give him 1. We'll give him 1 more. Does that matter? Possibly not. Yeah, we can do that actually. Why not? Yeah, that works. Okay, we're gonna go with. He will spend 1 to stand up. No longer knocked down. Yay! Actually, no, Alice doesn't need to. How far? That's what I was looking for. Before you rudely interrupted, how far is in power?
Might be command.
Target command.
Yeah.
Your command is 7. Hooray!
Remember that from our line stream, but I'm not sure if it's the same.
So we won't. We'll actually keep 4 on my caster. Upkeep. Give to. So I'm spending 3 altogether. Giving to upkeeping. Admonition is gone.
And he's going to spend stand up.
He's going to spend stand up and roll for fire. It's on.
Aha!
You can't finish me. Hooray!
Oh, maximum.
Maximum. Let's go.
Maximum nothing.
She'll go. She'll walk 3. Yeah. Give him. We'll empower him, and then she'll reroll 3. Okay, so we're gonna go with. Okay, so max deviation, minimum deviation. What's the closest I have to be to that thing for it to deviate and not to do the armor thing? So if I
sounds like you're asking me math questions.
If I go within 4, it can only deviate 2, meaning it will hit you. If I'm within 4, it'll still hit you no matter what. Because
what's the AoE?
Or no, AoE's 4. So if I go 4 and it goes 2, if the center point is 2, and it goes 2.
This is where Corey comes in handy.
It's true.
Corey knows all this stuff.
Because
here's, I don't know if it helps or not, but here's the blast damage thing. Large base, 4-inch.
It needs to go. It's basically a little over 4 is what it needs to be.
Okay.
I just want to kill. I mean, I might kill him, Rockman. Oh well.
I like it. Aren't you immune to blast?
No, only during their when they pop up their mini feet.
Gotcha.
And he says melee 1. You said
melee 1. These guys are melee 2.
Okay, so we'll get within 3 inches of that bad boy.
I counter charge.
No, you don't. Can those two just aim, I guess? Shoot, I mean, why not? Because
there's no
downside. So those two will aim.
Okay, what are they shooting at?
This guy will shoot first.
Okay.
Within 3, so I need something ridiculously high to hit. Or no, you're actually not engaging anything.
I'm not engaging anything. I am defense of 16 right now.
Defense of 16? Wow. Okay, did he have dodge or anything?
I don't think so. Certain time. Oh, I have sprint. That's hilarious.
He could have gotten away.
That would have been a much better plan. Okay, so nope, he doesn't have any switchy stuff.
So I need a 11. Miss. Red is direction.
Oh man, I could have made a full advance.
To the 4-1, so it's gonna go to the 4 1-inch. So
4 is direct.
Yeah, red is direction.
Is toward you.
It's toward me. So if we go 1 inch, it's gonna clip those two pretty much.
Okay.
So they have -2 armor for what it's worth. POW on him, this will be a POW 7 versus.
So he goes down to an armor of 14.
So dice off 7. Nothing on that dude.
They are 16, goes down to 14.
So off 7. That'll be 2 actually.
Okay.
To the 6.
2. So that's on this guy.
Oh
right?
no, I rolled him first. I didn't.
Oh, you did. Sorry, my bad. Okay, 2 to the 6.
On that dude.
I'm doing it backwards.
No, it's all good. We will do the transfer next. The walk 6.
Dancer.
We're gonna hit that dude actually.
Not that dude. You just walking.
Just walking.
So you don't want to charge.
No, because I will take a D3 of damage in order to boost.
Oh.
So I will need a. I'm only mat 4.
Okay. You're swinging at the big dude, so I'm at 12.
Yeah. -2D or -2 to hit because of Ashen Veil or the whatever you call it, right?
That's on him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I need an H to hit on him. So he takes a D3
to boost it.
after attack is resolved.
Okay, cool.
And it boosts his damage as well.
Ooh, nice.
Hits.
The same thing that Eilish has? Or?
Yeah, smite.
Ew.
So I'm trying to hit both. I'm basically trying to push him. So
yeah, it'll hit
distance
both from that line.
Yeah, it'll go
Bloop.
boop in him. Those two are down. This will be a 4 dice damage.
That seems terrible. And this guy was not one of the guys that was hit by the armor debuff. Okay.
He was not.
So I'm 16.
So this will be POW 14 on him. That'll be dice off of 2, so that's dead. That's really.
Okay. And I am.
You are tough now. He does have tough.
Right, and I take the damage before I get knocked down because I'm slamming in, right? And then I get knocked down.
You get knocked down. Yes, actually, you would be knocked down. So you are knocked down. You don't get a tough.
I don't get tough, so the knockdown happens before the.
Yeah, because you get knocked down and then.
Right, sounds good.
And then a POW. So this would be a boosted POW 7 on him.
That's I will just figure him because he's not.
I believe. Correct me if wrong. This is how it works. So mental force. This model can use mental force at the beginning of each of its attack. If it does, all the attack and damage rolls as a result from the attack are boosted. Is a slam hit counted as a result of the attack? I don't know.
It says all attacks.
It says all attack and damage rolls as a result from the attack are boosted.
Oh, this is collateral. So
okay, no. So this is a POW. His strength's a POW 7.
Okay, so and I'm 14 currently because I'm
Nice POW 7. So 2
to the big guy. I don't think he's been hurt yet. Okay. All right.
So okay, and he takes a D3 of damage. He takes 1 damage.
Oh.
So he's down to 4.
That's pretty nifty.
They are. Okay, we're gonna go with the. He will go. Okay, he's gonna advance.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get within an inch of him?
So you can get within an inch of that.
Yeah, we'll go in the forest a little bit, but we'll get within an inch of him.
Okay.
We're going to spray him.
Okay.
We'll do it with our good spray.
Okay.
We're gonna do ice cage.
Okay.
So
I believe that The defense bonus is only against living.
It's only against living.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm a 14.
14. So that will be a. You're only. Oh right. It's only. He's 14 base.
14 base. He's 16 with the concealment.
Okay.
Because you're spraying me, right?
Yes. So we'll boost to. We'll boost to hit the spray on the first one.
Sure.
So I need an 8. No, I need a 9.
Okay.
Hits.
Mm-hmm.
So power strength 12.
Okay.
And your armor.
My armor is down, right? So I'm a 14.
Yes.
Okay. So dice off 2.
So 2 to the 1.
Okay.
You're now defense 12.
Ew. Oh, right, his vice feed.
Yes. We'll do the next spray on him as well.
Okay.
We'll boost to hit. So there's only 2 dice because you took out his last system.
Okay.
Then he has 7. Hits.
Mm-hmm. And crit effect?
I don't think the ice cage had crit. I know if I hit you 3 times with ice cage, you become stationary. I don't know if that thing can become stationary.
I believe so. I just can't be knocked down.
Either way, it doesn't. So another -2 to defense.
Okay.
1 dice power 12. So
I'm 14.
So that would be 2 to the 3.
2 to 3.
Okay, take his melee attacks. We'll take his broken fist against the knockdown dude.
Okay.
So anything but a
Auto hit.
Or auto hit. So
Yeah.
damage is, this will be a POW 14 versus armor 14.
Okay. So 5 damage. Okay. He has 1 left.
Oh, he has 1 left. I didn't kill him, eh?
He
Okay.
has 8.
And then next, good fist versus him.
Versus the beast.
There's
Okay.
So your defense 10 now.
Okay.
Hits.
Mm-hmm.
Power strength 14.
Mm-hmm. Straight dice.
That'll be 9 to the 5.
Damn, 9 to the 5.
This guy will charge him.
Don't charge him.
Way too. Sorry, Dave.
He's got reach 2, right?
He's got reach 2.
Ooh, I will be getting the house bonus.
If you will. You'll be...
Which puts me at death 12.
Death 12.
Because I'm -4 defense.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
I need a 6 to hit. That's a hit. I don't know if that's a crit or not, but... no.
Okay.
Power strength 17.
Okay.
Plus 3. So that'll be 10 to the 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Okay. We got 2 left.
By an attack. He has 6. Nope.
Okay.
He lives. Probably not, though, but that's okay. My caster still hasn't gone yet either, has he? These will go.
Okay.
So you have a 2-inch melee, correct?
I do.
Okay, so... I'm going to go first, is the question. I mean, I can technically just walk up behind. He has how many left? 2?
He's got 1 left.
This guy will walk in behind him.
Okay. Oh, right, because he's got flight. Yeah.
He's got flight.
Okay.
Where
did he come from, sorry?
He was around.
Okay, so he's coming around so that not to
Yeah,
right here.
yeah.
Okay,
So he's gonna go. Whoop, he's got speed 7. Then we'll do the +2 defense again.
Okay, seems good.
We will do. Where does everybody else want to go? He's engaging. He's only engaging him currently, correct?
That's correct. Only ½ inch.
Okay, so we'll go there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go. Actually, I guess I could charge. Would that technically block line of sight from him going if I went up that way?
This counts as a model. So.
Oh no, with this, if I put like a dude right, I guess actually no, I walked. I can't charge. I walked. But I could technically walk. Would that block his line of sight if I walked? Like,
yep. As long as you just gotta watch because I can see. Oh yeah, because he's base to base too. Yeah, so I have no line of sight in that direction.
So we're just gonna go up in here.
Okay. And you said they're just walking.
Yeah, they're just walking. This one will walk to here, he'll stay in his engagement.
Sure.
But also engage him, and then
I was like, don't they have flying? Aren't they immune to free strikes?
they are not immune to free strikes. They are not. Start taking shots, I guess.
Okay.
Bomb. We'll bomb here to here.
Because you're immune to your own bombs. Right?
I'm immune to my own bombs.
Yes. All right. I'm mighty death 10. Oh, are you within 2 inches of? Haha! No, that guy will be.
Yeah. Defense.
Who's going first, sorry?
We're gonna go this guy on him.
Okay, sounds good. I'm at 10.
We're meant to be kind of. So it meant to be. I can't see the shredder, but I can see those two.
Okay.
Defense 10 hits. Power plus strength is 12.
Okay. So
He's also immune to blast damage.
one
Pretty
less
much.
dice.
I need a 4. Nope.
Okay. Next.
This way on him as well. That will just hit.
Okay.
That will kill him.
And which one's it on then?
This one and this one.
Okay, cool.
This guy will bomb the knocked down one.
Not the knockdown one. The ones.
Yeah. Hits power strength 12 versus armor 14.
14.
That
That is enough.
yes. Okay. He goes.
What's the power on it?
Power is 12.
Because then you hit
That was
my,
6. Yeah, that's 2
my
damage.
Nephilim as well.
Oh, right.
Not my Nephilim, my
Power 6 versus armor 14.
Yes.
Nothing.
Okay.
This guy in the back, he'll do his one. So he will be within the range. So he will be your defense 10. I'm rat 4.
Okay. Sorry, and you're shooting here?
Yes.
Okay, just remember I have concealment and you're -2.
Oh, right, this is both. So I need a.
So you're minus. I go up to a 12 effectively. You're in my back arc though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, it's going to be.
You're +2, -4 effectively.
So yeah, I need a
-2.
I need a 6. Hit.
Okay.
Power strength 12. Dice off of 2.
Dice off. Yes, dice off of 2. Yeah.
So that'll be 5.
Okay. That's excellent.
And what do I have? We'll go with the.
There's 1 sec. So that'll give me. Oh, he's got 2 on him. I'll take those, I guess. Okay.
And then the leader will shoot.
Don't shoot that guy.
Yeah, we'll shoot. The leader shoot him. He will actually shoot his pistols because I think I can't use both of. I can't use a bomb and a pistol, and he has 2 pistols.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. So rat's 7. Yeah. So defense 13.
13 on the.
So I need a 6. Or, sorry, that's a miss on the first one. Double ones. Next one. That'll be 12 miss. Next one we'll do the bomb.
Okay.
Need a 7. No. That will deviate though. Direction, or sorry, red's direction. That'll be distance direction. It's still gonna hit him.
Yep.
How
13.
How 6?
Place off 7.
No.
No.
What do I have left? I have my caster. Let's go with. And that's upkept on them. That's gone.
Because you are now. Oh right, never mind.
Yeah.
The model's dead.
Dirt.
This is also coming.
Let's go with. I don't know what to do with this. And then it purifies. He doesn't do anything. I just put a stealth on myself and go. Yay. Yeah, let's go. Walk 6.
Okay.
Put the AoE cloud so I can't be targeted.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put. We'll actually walk a little in the forest. Roll this with it. Admonition up for free? No, I put the clones up for 2. So camp 2.
Okay.
And put admonition back on that dude, I guess.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. All right.
Now we'll so you score 1.
Well, I don't know if I do actually because I'm outside of 2.
Oh, is it 2 or is it 4?
2. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so I won't score 1 there. Too far there. Okay, so we go to no scoring. This is 3B.
I'll never kill that Hellmouth for its worth.
Yes, that is a saving grace, I guess.
You have a shredder. They can just go keep scoring.
Yes, that's true. And then just survive to turn 7. Okay. Is there anything crazy I can do with my caster? I don't think there's anything crazy I can do to get to your caster.
You could throw him. Throw her. Actually, you could
I
probably
have 6 extra inches of movement.
You
so-
could probably actually kill a Jack right now. Well, no, ammunition. You could probably kill maybe a bunch of dudes. What's your max?
Not good enough. I'm at 7.
No.
Okay, is there some way So, because I am a speed, I'm speed 5, right? Why is she only speed 5? Reach 2. So I can move 6 inches and then 5 inches and then 2. So I only threat 13 on a walk. Sorry, that sounded really bad. I only threat 13 on a walk. Jeez. Okay.
So you could get to probably one of these jacks. I don't think you could.
And then die next turn.
Yeah.
Because she does not have good defensive stats. All right, let's go ahead and I will reeve, or not reeve, I will pull these 2 off.
Yep.
And we'll see if my Monster Shredder does this thing over here.
Oh, it's good frenzy.
He's got a frenzy. He's gonna go here.
Yep.
Hurrah!
So and it's boosted, right?
Boosted. You're going down now.
Which is mad.
You're only an 18, I'm a 5.
You need a 13. Man.
Only an 18. I got this. Come on, Shredder.
He's
Come
gonna
on,
do it.
Shredder. Bam!
Got it.
Nailed it. He
Ow.
eats you!
What's his power?
That's
That's the UA, so that gets rid of the armor. The defense.
Oh!
That's
man,
the UA.
That's actually great. This went exactly to plan. This is a POW 10.
Dice, so you need a 6 to kill.
Come on, baby. Oh!
Isn't it boosted? Is it,
Only if you got the charge.
Oh, it's
You have to move 3 inches to get the charge. So it's boosted to hit,
hit
but you don't get the
charge.
yeah.
So you need 6, so he's on 1.
Oh, so bad. I'm gonna spend a dice to re-roll that.
Yep.
Okay.
Flick him off the table.
He's on.
How did you not kill him, dude?
I don't know.
You had your one chance to get me
I
down
know,
from defense
I know.
18.
Jeez. Okay. So that's fine there. Well, and by fine I mean terrible. Okay. Do I want? I mean, he can try and. I mean, he'd have to move to shoot you, and you're redonkulous now because you're in combat.
You're casted? I mean, you could. Are you within 10 inches of him?
Of who?
You could charge him and then use your spell to get away.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'm just trying to see if there's anything. I don't think there's any fanciness that I can do to get. I'll poop this out too.
You get to poop one out.
Poop it out. Can't get close enough.
Oh, you almost killed him, dude. You were so close.
That would have been moral victory.
I know, right? You're like, your defense lowered.
Moral victory.
Lesson learned in League, the defense 18 dudes are too high to deal with.
Defense 18 is pretty redonkulous. Alright, I'll just poop him right here. Just to get in the way.
Are you going to move my dudes around, possibly? I mean, you could. Or you can just engage.
Yeah, engaging seems to be a better plan.
How'd your game go?
A grind?
The grind?
The Cricks win again.
He almost killed the UA that makes them defense 18 with a shredder who frenzied. Totally planned. Totally planned.
Yeah.
But then he failed. He couldn't roll a 6 on 2 days.
So.
Did anyone else show up or no?
No. Alright, he's just gonna move up.
Corey's what?
What?
What did you say?
Corey's working.
He's just gonna run.
Yeah, just get within 4 of that, or 2 of that?
Yeah, and then. 'Cause I don't know where she's gonna go quite yet, but.
Yeah.
Okay, so he can get my helm out. That's a good plan. What's that guy?
The score is 1-1 right now?
Yeah.
This is turn 3 or 4.
This is turn bottom of 3. I don't think I can survive and still get the points.
Possibly, but...
I can't. I mean, I could kill a Jack, maybe. I'm only POW 13, but then I just die.
You would die. You can't kill
I can't kill them with the sprays because they're def 18. So bad.
No. You also said I could almost probably not kill your caster. I'm just good with ashes to ashes. So.
It's true. Needing Needing box cards to hit. Not great. Turns out 1 in 36. Not good odds.
That's just. I did that to him.
All right. How long unit is going to go, and they're just going to
Smacka.
run to keep him away. It's only POW 10, right? So the only thing, the best I can do is maybe drag you forward a tiny bit.
You could displace my stuff. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Which is net.
Well, it doesn't displace because it's going to move and bump, right? So.
Oh no! Again, as in like you'll push me slightly forward. And
Yeah.
I'll hit a building.
Yeah.
Keep hitting the building.
Yeah. He's just gonna run to here to attempt to engage those gents, and I will be. Where's my front arc? Move that. So if you move, take a strike. I'll do that to the max of there. I don't know, man. She can just swing this way, maybe, and just do nothing, I guess. I don't know, man. I got no real options. So he frenzy, so he does not go. He already ran. I can shoot something. Not these guys. If I sit to aim, I only need 10, 11s or 12s.
Got him.
to kill one dude. So bad. What's the defense on these guys?
Defense is something like 10 or no, like 11, 12. They're 12.
6. So we'll go this way.
You can see him, or you can see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot this guy.
Shoot this guy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. And I did keep tactical supremacy, so I have to skill 1.
Yep. Death 15.
Yeah, I will boost, not from my caster. Wow, boost to hit.
Yeah.
I'm a 5, so I need 10. I'm going against. Who am I going to go against? He's the guy with the big gun and the AoE. Yeah, shooting there. Here. Because he actually is one of the more damage than the other.
That one. You've taken out his arm. He's taken. He's down to 16 boxes.
Okay. I'll go against the big guy.
With that one?
Yeah. 15. Miss. Alright. Tactical
I love
supremacy.
not having to reroll that crap.
I will move back to. Yes, that makes things a lot smoother, that's for sure. Back that way. Okay. I will go with my caster and just. I guess. I don't know, man. I guess I can score some points and not die. That's something.
You can score some points. It's true.
Um,
And you have to be within 2 to contest or within 4?
within 2 to contest.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll just waltz back this way and sit there, I guess.
Yep.
And does she want to drop anything? We're going to drop 2. He's going to be out, so I'll drop 1. Do I have anything fancy? I don't have any good animus to put on myself.
No, at the moment, no.
Okay.
Because what's their animus then?
Relentless charge.
What's his animus?
Snipe. I
Right.
throw my spear at you. I throw my sword at you. That's all I got.
Where
What
does 7 inches look like from here?
So, no scoring again. No scores. So this is 4A.
No score? No one scored.
In this one, the scoring only happens in your maintenance phase for the active player. So you have to be within 2.
Okay, if I can get there, not be within any of the wall, your caster has to be within?
Any model in this one. The other one was your caster.
Is he something off the back of him? There, I don't think I left myself within.
We both had this game.
We're both out of this game.
I did the same thing with my caster.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go with so we'll upkeep that. Admonition is still a thing. I don't care about upkeeping admonition.
Yeah.
We will give 2 to him.
Mm-hmm.
He'll get his 1. She's gonna Hulk out.
Oh, you can choose to do it?
I can choose to
Nice.
do it. At the beginning of my turn, I can choose to do it. So
Nice.
she will replace.
She becomes Crazy Alice.
Yes. And she can't go back.
Hey, Crazy Alice.
She cannot do it at all. Okay, so gave 2 out. Upkept, that's 3, it puts 4. He gets 1. That's 4, 5, 6. Spend one upkeep. Do I care about anything more? Not overly. No, not overly. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go with who first? Is the question. We'll go with Alice.
Okay.
She'll walk 7.
Okay.
She'll jump 5.
Ooh. You have to be completely within.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a
she's a medium. Yes.
Nope.
We just want to get behind that shredder.
Yep, you're good.
So boop boop boop,
Not my shredder.
and then we'll punch that shredder.
Trying
In
to
the,
get shredded.
then we'll punch the shredder in the back.
On deck 13 base.
I'm gonna go up to. I don't know what her mat is in.
I'm assuming good. Now that she's kind of freaky.
Yeah, mat 8.
Okay.
And so mat 10. So I need 3. First one hits.
Yes, and
No.
crit.
No crit.
I would just like to say your arm is larger than my attack shredder.
Yes. She's like.
Mm-hmm.
Power strength 14.
Okay.
So.
What is a shredder? A shredder is 13.
So that will be plus
plus
1.
one?
So that'll be 6 to the 4.
Okay, and this is going to be shredder number 2.
Next attack will hit with an 11.
Sorry, 6 to the 4?
6 to the 4.
Okay.
And that'll be 12 to the 3.
12 to the 3. Okay. Kaboom!
That's a dead shredder.
That is indeed a dead shredder.
Okay, what do we want to do now? Clear out. Maybe if we need a 7. Sure. Can you charge and still? You can't charge and sacrifice movements, can you?
You cannot.
Okay. Aim. These two will just walk.
Okay.
To get within 2 of staying within the melee though.
Mm-hmm.
To get within 2 of it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's shoot. Let's shoot this one actually.
Okay.
I need a 7.
14.
Hits.
Who's shooting? Oh, the guy that was Satine?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alpha strength will be 14. You get -2 armor.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
So that's auto kill.
What's your house rate?
POW 14. You
POW
go
14.
down. What's your armor?
Yes, I go down to a 13.
Yeah, that's auto kills. And then a POW 7 on him. Nothing. They will. Shoot him, I guess.
Okay.
Where's
it coming from, sorry?
That one. Only one can see him. I need a
14.
I need a 9.
Okay.
There be done. I guess just do that. I can walk to there. I guess just kill that thing for what it's worth, I guess.
No,
That seems bad, but I can't kill the Helmut, but I just need that thing gone.
My helmet's tentacle.
What do I have?
Not afraid.
Okay, you just walk.
Okay.
Actually, no, he'll be fine. He'll not give you the melee bonus of the thing.
Okay, why not?
Because I want you. Big meaty fist.
Okay.
That will
I'm a 10.
miss.
Okay.
Next one, I need a 4. Yes. Miss.
Excellent.
Bind attack.
Tentacle is invince.
Hit.
Not so invincible.
Power plus strength 14.
Okay.
One day, I need a 2.
Yep.
Oh,
yes! The tentacle's invincible.
Spray him.
Not spray him
What's
too.
the good one? Hit. Power strength 12. I need a 4.
Oh, he was gonna live forever.
He was gonna live forever, and nothing else to spray.
Okay.
He was gonna live forever. What's the defense on that thing?
13, I want to say.
Yay.
13 is correct.
Sure. Okay, so do you want to put anything? Oh, I guess I can give him strength. That's something I can do. Walk more into the forest.
What?
To there. I don't want to get pulled by that thing, actually. So what's the distance I can go? Actually, What's the distance I can go?
So I'm command 8
So actually, I don't want to be near that.
plus a Legion base.
Back actually,
Okay.
and walk back more.
Okay, fair enough.
We are gonna do free spell. No, can't do free spell. We'll spend 3
Okay.
to give him the plus strength buff.
Okay.
So
Is that what's on them?
that's what's on
Okay.
there. I should not have that actually.
Okay.
Do I need that actually? No, I don't need that. We won't give that to him. That's not needed.
Okay.
We'll just put admonition on him actually.
Okay.
So he'll be on 2. We'll do the plus speed,
Okay.
and then he'll camp 2.
Mm-hmm.
He'll walk 7, which I've already made it to there.
Mm-hmm. Within 2.
Smack.
Now, are you clipping me? I don't know.
I don't know what's that point.
I think you're good.
I'm
I'm a 13.
13. I need a 7.
Okay.
Hits.
Mm-hmm.
Power strength 17.
Oh, that is dice plus 1.
9 to the 1.
Yeah.
Fire attack. How much is it left?
4 and a 9.
Miss. Fire attack.
Okay.
Hits. Probably should be boosting these, but whatever. Dice plus. What was it again?
Armor 16.
The dice plus 1. 2, 3 to the 1. And last one. Miss.
Hooray!
Yeah.
I survived.
You did. Dave.
Sure, the 7s are there.
His movement is off.
He has a 2-inch melee, correct?
He does.
Does he have circular vision?
I believe so. So the Hellmouth does have circular vision.
So here's a question. If I go through a building,
Mm-hmm.
can you hit me on a free strike, or what does that count as? So if I fly this way,
Mm-hmm.
9 inches, if I enter your melee, what happens?
I don't know.
Anybody know?
Because it's within. That's a really weird one. Because it's within 2 inches.
Do you have line of sight to me at that point?
It probably turns into just like a heroes forest and once you get to see 3 inches you can still hit. But I thought, like I said, I thought flying has a
Flying does not natively have parry or ignore free
Yeah,
strikes.
so.
I
don't know, actually.
That's an excellent question. I do not know. I would say that I would get a free strike, but I don't know if that's correct.
I
Because
don't know. if it's correct either.
It's a really weird one with the line of sight. And
Yeah, that's fine then. We'll go this. We'll just do this then. We'll go.
let us know, Internet, if you've ever come across that really wonky situation.
We'll go plus defense.
Okay.
And he doesn't have circular vision, you said?
He does have circular vision.
Oh, so I can go behind him actually.
Now, I still get the free strike.
Oh,
The circular
you
vision
just don't
only
get back
means you don't get the back strike, so they did change that.
So we'll go speed 7. We'll go
Okay.
to here.
Okay.
This one will go to here. And this is the thing that's the defense really low, correct?
10, I believe. Use defense 10 as well.
Okay.
Use
technically the
armor.
building blocks line of sight.
Does it? No worries.
Right? The obstacle blocks line of sight you can't see through.
Well, if you're on the other side of it, so I don't know how that works in terms of flying over it. So, this is a really weird interaction.
Let's just take some shots at the caster.
What?
Why don't you read your fancy book? Don't you have rules?
That is not going to be in there because it's a really wonky,
Yeah, I
weird.
was gonna say I just
Yeah,
looking at
that would not. I guarantee that.
Take some shots at.
It maybe came up on a forum somewhere at some point or something. So, I am deaf. I want to say only 14. I'm deaf 14.
I have 4 shots because of my leader on him.
Okay.
So we'll be 14.
And he has 1 left on him, or 2? Or
He has 1 left.
Okay.
That is 4. He has 1. So shot on him leaves a 7.
14.
Hits.
Yep.
Powerful strength 10.
Okay. Dice off 6.
1 damage.
I'll take 1 damage.
Shoot him again. He's 7. Hits. Dice off 6. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Next one need an 8. Miss. Next one need an 8. Miss. Sure, we'll take some shots here because why not? Powerful strength 14. Papa Strength
So a
is
10.
28. That'll hit.
Okay.
Papa Strength
Is he
is
7?
He is 6.
6.
And I rolled
You roll a 4 or 3? Oh, sorry, my bad.
It's 3 and a 1.
Okay.
1 dice, Cal 14.
Dice off 4.
2.
Yes, of course.
Yes. Can't do anything else with him. They're done. He'll go. He's gonna walk. Or actually, he's charge. Yeah, I'll have to. He'll charge the Hellmouth.
What?
I need a 6 to hit. We'll spend 1 to get the boosted to hit. Because why not? Hits. POW 14, 2 dice.
So
And
dice off 4?
You can't be moved at all, can you?
That is correct.
So dice off 4. Nothing.
Hooray.
My caster is gone. That is it. You're up.
Okay. So, question: when this guy dies, is it blast damage?
It is blast, and they're immune to blast right now.
All right. So we will go to. So I will go up by 2 points. Okay. So 3
to 1.
1, and this is 4B.
Yeah, I really didn't care.
All right.
There's some lucky dice spikes, that's why. I did too also. No, not really.
All right. So I have to.
Oh, he takes a D3 of damage. He's down to 1.
He did. All right. I will pull these in, and that puts me to full. Yep. Okay. I don't really, because I engage there right now. I don't really care about tactical supremacy then, so I'll let that drop. I'm pretty sure I'm only like a POW 11 on that jerk. POW 11 seems to go bad. And your armor 18?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Do I like try, and I put some damage on him already?
5.
Only 5. Ooh. I don't think I can do anything with this, Jordan. Because that's your caster, right?
Yeah, we both okay here.
I can't even, like, for moral victory, kill a bunch of dudes because I can't hit them. Alright, we'll put this in, where do I want that? Which one's the leader again? This is
Your list of non-like curiosity.
Because what is curiosity? Oh, because they're
auto hidden. Yeah.
Because
That's, yeah, you need
played
some really, in battle boxes, this is just brutal.
In battle boxes, this is brutal, yes.
This is the leader?
That's the leader, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I played against this list.
Yep, you can auto hit, or anything that on it honestly does like, they're on that age. Well, no, not even that. It's not even that. It's just you auto hit on the feet, right? Yeah. So, or anything like a raptor. This hates raptors because it's just like, or anything you just do a pulse. It's like you're all dead.
Yeah, you need the auto hitting goodness because it's just.
Yeah.
What's your question?
Yep.
Castigator and really active castigator.
You can light me on fire too. Like if you, I'm immune to blast damage, but I can still be lit on fire by AoEs. There. You're gonna try and hit my.
Well, I need to
Contest.
basically. All right. You cannot shoot. I do have quick work, but I have to kill you in order for that to happen. All right. Let's go all in and try and kill that thing, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I do have reach 2, so I can go. I threaten 13, so I can get there. So that will cost me 3, and then probably die next turn. Seems good.
Quite possibly.
Go get a big hug, Dave.
Go get a big hug, Dave.
Yeah, I really feel like there's nothing I can do with this one. What's the damage or the defense on him?
13.
Oh, and I can't see him because he's there. He's there. Front up's there. Okay. They have dodge. Does Alice have anything weird for defensive tech or like counter charge craziness?
She also has hyper regen, I think.
So if I hit you, you heal or something?
No, on the start of the activation.
Okay.
She is 13, 17, 8 boxes of tough.
Okay. You know what? Well, I think we just need to like go
Moral
for it
victory?
because this is just.
Kill my Jack, try.
All right. So I'm gonna go with my. Because if I want to heal him, I have to do it in my. Actually, do I care about my? Oh, it's my mind, not my movement. I do care about that being out. So on my caster's activations, when that happens, so I can move 6, charge in, and keep going. All right. So I'm gonna start with my caster. I'm going to spend 1 to heal him and put him
Fully functional.
fully functional, which is great. Although I do not know. This is one thing that's annoying. Is in a war room it doesn't show which system. Oh, I guess it's kind of colored. There we go. Is that going to put my mind up? Okay, there we go. Cool. Doesn't say what's what, but they're slightly color coded. All right, so I'm going to spend. So how far is that? So I threat on a 5. On speed 5. I can charge. So I threat 10 base.
It's one per injury.
1 per 2. You're within 12 and a half.
So you have to spend 2.
So I have to spend 2. Okay. So I will spend 2 to move 4.
And charge me.
And then charge you. So just to the max of my 2.
Yep. What's your powerful strength?
13.
Yay!
All right. What's your defense?
11.
All right. I'm a 7. Gotcha.
Dice off of 6.
Does she have anything fancy with her weapon? I think crit sustained attack. Okay, dice off of 6. You're 19 or 18?
18.
So, dice off 5.
Sorry. Dice off 5. Okay.
Yes!
Yes!
Take 2 to your 6.
You did it, Dave. You charged.
I will buy one.
Yep. Put in the dirt. You did it.
Gotcha.
Dice off
That's
6. Boost damage. Come on, Dave. Put me in the dirt. Dice off 6. 4 to 3. That's an average roll.
Well, yeah, 1 less. But
You did a terrible charge, and then you did an average roll.
I don't need to buy another one because I'm going to just.
He's down to 19 wounds.
Dice off 6. Alright. He's gonna go. He is going to charge you.
And you get 3 inches.
Well, I think he can if he comes this way.
You could also just walk
Land
on
there.
there.
Yeah, that's true too.
You don't just walk.
Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, so the Nephilim is not supposed to be doing this.
No, never.
He is a POW 11.
Yes.
He's even worse.
What is Matt?
Even worse. Matt 6 actually. He's actually better at hitting stuff than he is at.
Nice.
So he's gonna just go. Only
You know what's gonna put me in the dirt though? That Shredder's gonna put me in the dirt.
total. That's what I'm going for. He's gonna go to there and
mhm.
keep you within 1.
Mhm.
All right. I will not boost a hit.
Yep.
You did too. I will boost the damage.
Dice off of. You said you're POW 11?
POW 11.
Dice off 7.
He's going down.
2.
2 to the 6. Yes. By.
Yep.
Oh, that will hit. Just.
Matt 6.
Matt 6.
Nice.
I will boost the damage.
Sounds good.
Plus 1. Dice off 7, I said.
Dice off 7.
Ah.
There is
11, so take 4 to the 3.
Okay.
Shredder is going to go. Now he has flank.
He'll actually do some decent damage.
POW 12 weapon master.
He's
So grounded in there.
He's a base POW 12?
No, he'll go to a POW 12 with flank. I believe.
Flank is not. Is
Oh, sorry. Plus 2 attack rolls.
An additional.
And additional. Sorry, my bad. POW 10 weapon
So
master.
POW 10 weapon.
Yeah.
Charging doesn't matter. Just walk up and buy. Walk up and hit. Make 3 attacks. Walk up and make 3 attacks and boost one of them.
Yeah, I guess so. He's only Fury 2, so. Yeah, he'll just walk up. Yeah, there. All right. So I'm a 5, needing a 6. Oh, sorry. I'm a 7 technically.
Needing a 4. Hit.
I will hit you.
Boost damage.
Boost the damage.
Is it better to not?
Because this is POW 10 weapon master, so it's 4 dice damage.
Are you going to need those to DS an extra attack?
Yes, do the dice, but I'm just doing whether the math is worth. I think in this case the math is worth the extra dice over The extra dice is worth more than because
So roll boost it then rather than
just three attacks with
dice off.
it's very low attack.
Dice off 8.
Very low attack.
So this is the column always.
So 6
So,
to 6
5.
Oh, okay. 5 to
5 to the 4.
5 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Currently, he is still fully functional.
Excellent.
8 boxes out.
Oh, I might miss you. Oh, on a 7. I just hit.
Dice off 8.
This is not boosted, so I can get rid of that one.
You are still 3 dice. That is nothing.
Take 0.
Hooray! All that effort, and you didn't even purple.
I got math.
You didn't even purple.
That's all I got. All right, over to you, and you score.
Or do you want to do?
I guess I'll swing at Alice. Here. I hit a 11.
Miss.
Okay.
The Helmuth can still attack too.
Yeah, that seems like a trap.
No, it's not. Well, yeah.
Double 6s. Yeah.
It's true.
I will not swing at you.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. So this is 5A. What's on fire?
But it physically can't be damaged by fire. Because it has alchemically treated, so fire damage rolls are -1 base. Timer 18, fire's a cutoff. So.
Oh, do you mind if I actually swing at this thing?
Sure.
That was the plan.
You go next.
Oh!
Did we decide we can see it though, or?
Oh, never mind. That's why I did not swing at him.
Carry on. What we're talking about.
Yep.
Remember we're mentioning this.
Yes.
Give him 2. Upkeep the defense bonus, and sit on 4 again. He gets 1. Yeah.
Roll your fireball.
You score 1 there.
I score 1 there. Roll my fire roll. It goes out. Wouldn't even matter.
No.
It's been on there for a couple turns, but it doesn't matter.
I rolled a 6 once, max damage, and I still couldn't damage you.
That's yours, yes. Okay, what do I want to do here? If I kill that, then that goes away. Sure, let's go with the transfer first. So that's what I'm doing. Transfer will go. Can't see me. Woo! Walk to there. Woo! I don't want to die or charge to there, I guess.
Okay.
I need a 6 to hit you.
Okay,
I'm not
10.
boosting because I don't want to die. Miss.
Nice.
Hooray!
Oh, double 1.
Invincible help.
They are invincible. They are very invincible to me. How far can she walk? She can walk 3.5. A little bit more. And sadly, I don't have Pathfinder actually.
But she can hop if she needs to, right?
Yeah, but that's after movement.
Oh, I see.
So I need that out of the way first. Go throw a bomb at it, I guess.
Oh, bomb.
That sounds okay. No go, I guess. I mean, can I even get to there? So I can about 2 inches to get out, then 5, and then a jump. I don't even know if I can get there.
You trying to get the helmet?
Yeah. So it's because it's about an inch to get out.
Okay.
So if I go straight out that way,
Okay.
and then I can walk 6. Ew.
Speed 7.
Speed 7 base
Nice.
when she's in
Okay.
big old massive form.
And then hop.
So quite possible.
What's the reach?
Reach 1. So if we go.
Unless you. I do not think so.
Close. I mean, more of a straight line, maybe. I mean, that'll be out of the way too.
Need another.
If I get him out of the way.
A bit over.
Do you mind if I mark where he is?
Yeah.
He's there.
This one's freaking weird. It's literally switching over a different dice.
That'll get me there.
Yep.
Let's go
Yep,
straight.
that's fine.
So that thing just needs to die first.
Yep.
Am I within 12 of that is the question. I am. He'll go, I guess. There. We'll throw a. We'll Stygian Abyss it for free for for our thing.
10, 14.
Need a 7. Let's see what's the power on it. Actually, we'll throw a bomb first. We'll try and throw a bomb first.
Okay. Def 14.
Def 14. So I need a 8. I'll miss. And now switching this will boost
Let's
it.
just do your deviation.
Oh right, that's deviation.
Because you're not immune to blast
Not
damage.
immune to
right
blast
now.
damage right now.
I might actually kill some of your duders.
It's true. Red direction to the 1/6. So
1 is directly toward.
yeah, so we're gonna go.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So
Okay.
staging this, boost to hit. Need a 7. Hits. Pow 12. Boost damage. Kills. Walk to said place. We said she can go to. That should get within. Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
So there.
Okay.
Swing.
Okay.
Nat 8.
Double 1s.
Pow 14. So I need a 5. Nope. Second melee attack. I hate this thing. Hits.
It's no def 18, but you know.
There's 2.
Ooh.
2 damage.
Nice. Is what your POW again?
Yeah, it's 14.
14.
That's 20 right there.
Bam.
I don't even know what to do here. Walk. 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 Just turn to face. These can't even damage you, so it doesn't matter, so he'll just walk up to there as well. They'll do defense again. He'll take a shot because that's the only thing that can actually shoot damage.
POW 14.
Yeah.
10.
Miss. No deviation. This guy will go swing on the.
Okay. 13.
Wow. I don't think I can get to your caster, honestly.
That was the plan.
13?
Okay. Yep, that's right.
It doesn't cost well. That will miss.
Okay.
Fine attack. That will miss.
Excellent.
Fine attack. Miss. Oh, I can't roll 7 for life. There's a hit.
There we go.
How is something
Armor
ridiculous?
16.
Dice plus 1. How much health do you have?
Not 10.
9?
Yeah, 7. I'll take those.
Suppressor will just run.
His movement wasn't offline, right?
No, his movement was up. Just his left fist.
Okay.
I'll just walk and walk 3. I don't want to shoot anything because I want to damage my stuff.
Why not?
And then these two will just walk. Go for it.
Okay.
You don't score anything.
Yeah, that's correct.
So this is 6.
5B. And you are reach 2, correct?
Yes, I'm reached 2.
Alright, so I gotta do a Fury and all that kind of fun stuff. So I will pull those to me. Put it in the hole.
Yep.
Just do the quarry thing and just run at your caster.
Yeah. I mean, you can kill that jack and get away. And then all I'm going to do is, I'm just going to try and score points.
Yeah, it's over definitely for sure. So,
you can contest 1.
because you're gonna score 1, 2, 3.
You can contest 1, possibly 2.
Oh right, because I've got the helmet. Yeah.
Shredder's got this. And then the Shredder will come, and if you kill him, the Shredder can come over here.
Yeah. All right. And that's still, yeah, I don't think I can really do anything that's going to pull this out. Alright, so this I will. So I will put out him here. Alright. And you said they still have defense up, right?
Yeah, there's still defense.
Okay.
18.
And he's like, is he even half dead yet?
Oh yeah, he's gonna be. He's at 8 boxes.
Okay. Alright. So I will go with my. Is there anything else I need to do? I have no other models, literally just there and there. Alright. So my caster is going to go. She's going to just swerve this way to the max of 2.
Yep.
She will swing.
Yep, defense 11.
And a 7.
What is that?
It'll hit you.
Is that actually the model? No, what's your...
I will boost the damage.
Is that out yet or no?
I can't imagine that's the actual model.
13.
That'd be hilarious if it
What
was.
is that?
How 13?
Face off 5.
Take up 5.
Take 2.
Take 2
Tier
or
4.
4. What's your death?
Buy 1.
You said do that one time.
Gotcha. Boost.
Yep.
8 to the 6.
8 to the 6.
Or sorry, 9 to the 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
I will spend 1 to scooch
Are you within
myself
4 of it?
2 inches.
Make sure it was in 4 of it so you get the actual date.
I'm facing everybody. Come at me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You have to see a check like
And then he is going to charge this guy
Yep, sounds good.
and get there no problem because he is. Oh, I might be lying. Actually,
Speed? 5.
Shredder is speed of 6
For 9 inches.
and half inch.
Yeah.
So looks like that's going to be just enough. Eh?
You can get them.
Okay.
Sorry,
So,
Tyler?
so spend 1 for the charge
Yep, I'm good.
and land just within half an inch.
Yep, blur.
I'm at 5.
Okay, I'm good. Defense 12.
Boost, I guess. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You're snacked for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is.
Helmuth can still go.
Helmuth can still go.
You can attack. You can attack him.
Yes, and she heals if I hit you.
No, at the beginning of my turn. She's defense
Oh, I
13,
mean-
armor.
Defense is right.
Defense 13, armor 17, 8 boxes.
Okay. Have I done anything to her yet?
No, you're not.
And they are immune to blast damage, so if I kill him, that doesn't matter.
Can you
Alright.
attack in your back card anyway, or?
No. Yeah, you're right. Oh, actually,
It might give you. You might be able to.
Impervious, flesh, inscrutable, buried, never gain backstrike, consume, back attack. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can go everywhere.
Yeah, you can go
Actually, yeah. So,
Okay, so swing away.
so yeah, I could have done that the last time. Okay, so I'll swing at her. Or hit her. I guess it's still her. I hit a 12.
Yes.
Here I will not swing because I don't want to give you dodginess, and that is me. So. Right, you go and you will score 1.
I score 1.
This is 6A.
Okay, we'll give. I'll keep the thing. Give him 2 on 4 again. He'll go first. Walk around, not within your melee. Go to there. Smash that. I need a 4 to hit. This is the good fist. Hits. Okay. Powerful strength will be 14.
Okay, 18.
Will boost damage.
Face off 4.
Base off 4. How much does it have altogether?
It's got 10.
And how much have I done?
It's got
think I've done.
It's got 4 left. Sorry, it's got 8 boxes.
Dice off 4. Nothing.
Excellent.
Awesome. Smack it again. Smack it with the other fist for what it's worth. Need a 4. Hits. Dice off of 4. 1 damage. By a other fist.
Yep.
Hits. Boost damage. Dice off 4. That kills it. Hooray, it's dead. That tentacle goes away. Okay. He has 1 and he has 1. Aim, turn, and walk through this way, I guess.
Aim, then turn.
Or no, this one will aim. This one aim, that one will turn, and walk that way. Okay. Shoot. Oh. We'll shoot here first.
Okay.
Rattle 7.
Need a 13.
Need a 6. Hits.
Okay.
How 10?
Armor 13, I think.
Nothing.
Excellent.
Shoot again. I need a 8. Nope. Read his direction. 1 to the 1.
Okay.
What?
It wouldn't be really at all. You're too close.
It would go. It can go up to. It can go up to.
Up to an inch.
Up to an inch. So it can still go. It can still go 1, but it'll hit him.
Okay. It'll also hit the thingy and set everybody on fire.
Yes, it will.
Everybody within 4.
They're within 4. So they're on fire, or they take a damage roll.
They're on fire.
Okay. Palpable strength will be 7 versus
Dice
your
on 6.
your -2 armor as well.
Oh, right, because he hit me. So I'm armor 13. So
So
goes down to 11.
So dice off of 4.
Dice is 4.
That will be
4 to the 1 or 2.
2. Charge your cast, I guess. Yeah, everything's on fire. Everything.
Victory. Don't check my caster.
Charge your caster. 9. We'll spend his. We'll give ourselves the. Well, he's gonna take a D3 damage, and he's only on 1 afterwards. So this will be boosted to hits if he uses his thing.
Sorry, he has D3 because he only had 1 left, or he had.
But he takes it after he makes his action. So he's gonna
Oh,
get
I see.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get this attack, and then he's gonna die.
Blow up. What's your defense? 14.
14.
Need a 10. That will just hit.
Yep.
Powerful strength 14.
Okay. 16. That's off 2.
Off 2, and this is smite you, so this will slam you 3 inches.
Okay. Let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure she doesn't have any defensive tech. So.
No.
No. She has. Oh, she has set defense.
Set defense. Oh,
You miss.
I missed that. Yes.
Woo! She does.
There she goes.
Nice.
And then she takes a D3 and goes up. He dies. Touch 12 on her.
Off 4.
Off 4. So that'll be 5.
I will have to take it.
The rocket I will go, I guess.
And your model goes away.
We're gonna give ourselves.
Oh yeah.
Yes, mine goes away. We'll give ourselves. Because she's defense 14, and 10s to hit. Honestly, at this point, just walk. He needs to stay within command. He wants to get out of the way though. And they'll stay where they are. Walk 7. Jump 5. Am I in your back arc, or where is she facing?
Facing us off the shoulders.
Off the shoulders? Okay. So not in back arc, but need a
That 8, right?
the 6s.
Yep.
Misses. Hits. Health strength 14.
Okay. Dice off 2.
That'll be 9.
Ouch.
Does that kill her
It
actually?
does not.
And then my caster will just put the stealth thing on himself and say go.
Okay. So I score nothing.
Fire damage, and then
Yeah. So fire goes out. Haha!
victory is yours.
So much is mine. Okay. I really don't think there's any. I mean, I can kill Alice. And then just there's really nothing I can do at that point. I will pull in these 2, and I will
Do you
get.
have enough health to cut for 2?
No. But I will get 2 for my dead beasts.
True. Yeah.
I do not. A shredder does not count. It has to be a medium or larger size. So, that will give me. So I pull 2 from him, and I get 2 for the 2 dead beasts. So I'm full.
Yep.
And he's way over there.
And he has the stealth, you can't target him, so.
No, and he's too far away for me to physically get to him. Because I don't get Pathfinder to get Relentless Charge. And I have to see when I'm going to charge. I guess I can go Alice and just sit back there and make it run to me, but I mean, that's really, you're gonna score 2, 1 there, 1 there.
1.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
score 3.
We'll call it there.
Okay.
Alright, good game, sir.
You killed the beast though. You killed the jack. You did.
That was so.
I mean, you did. You killed it. I think it would just be defensive. You just are like, I just can't physically do anything.
Well, even with all of my bonuses on the parade +1 war spears, that takes me to 9. I need 9s to hit.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, and that's on super parade. That's the best I can do. That's all I got.
Anime can make it 7. Anime can make it 7. Because you can get +2 to hit.
For Carnage, yeah. But I can't. That's not battle box, right? So.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you really need something. You need like knockdown or like electro-lead or some
What do you
funky.
have that you can do? What could you bring that would be? Oh, I know what you could bring. Forsaken.
Yes, that was the other thing that I was thinking of.
The Forsaken could actually go in.
Because it's not considered a blast. It's not considered blast damage. It's just a damage roll.
And it's a high enough. It's like a POW 8.
Starts at it's a POW 8, and then it's the number of inches per. That I actually did think of that in advance, but
That could be. That's one thing you could put in there. That could, if you ever got one to them, you could just go.
yeah. It's just a matter of doing that because I did look through. I'm like, okay, that's the one thing. It's not. It specifically doesn't read as blast damage. Yeah, I mean, with Convergence, I can try and flare you, but then you're still a.
You have option for
16.
You have option for Convergence.
Oh,
I think,
okay.
don't you? You have. I mean, actually, if you do 2 sprays, a tap could hit them.
Yes, tap. Yeah, tap.
You could put. Can you still get? You get 2
Yeah.
sprays automatically. I think.
That's right. It's rate of fire 2.
Ready for 2, so you could just put all 3 in the hit.
Yeah, that's true.
And
And
be
it's
five-
POW 11 base.
and then just be 5 dice.
that would be my. Yeah, I think that
And
would
just
be
be like,
best.
I hit you. I'm rolling 5 dice. I
Yeah.
probably hit you.
Yeah, I think that would be the
So you got
best option.
Have a good one.
Have a good night.
All
All right, guys. So that is victory for Crucible Guard. Jordan was able to remove my my War Spears pretty early, and I just cannot deal with. Did I kill?
You killed.
I killed 1 Rocket Man. One Rocket Man, guys.
And the Jack.
Defense 18 is hard, and they just get in the way. So they're pretty nasty.
Yeah, they're not meant to kill a bunch of stuff. They're just like,
Yeah.
we never go away.
Well, they still got work done though. With working with the rest of the army.
a little bit,
One
but
get
not,
done.
but not really. Like they
POW
kill
14 and a POW 10.
on War Spears. That's the only thing they kill. After that, though, they're not going to kill. Like literally, the Hellmouth is just a waste of time to even go for. Honestly.
Yeah, well, he's basically just in the way in an attempt to try and tie you up. I mean, you end up having enough attacks with the whole not having to re-roll the target melee thing. Like, it takes all the risk away from, so you might as well roll all those shots. So, that's yeah.
Well, the only thing that can kill your Hellmouth though is if I basically just get a Jack to it that's boosting.
Yeah,
That's pretty much.
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah, he's there to contest. I mean, ideally, I like to have the Hellmouth behind a forest or something, so he's safe. My tentacles can charge out and drag you back through. But I wanted him somewhere because you have good enough guns that you could. Because with your big gun, if you get a beat on me twice, then the Hellmouth
Quite
is.
possibly. It's not. Yeah.
Because you've also got that one, right? Which does the armor thing and the.
But it's only going to be 1 dice as well. It's not boosted. So.
Yeah.
It's basically I need to get a Jack on it pretty much because
Yeah.
not much I can do.
Yeah, Hellmouths are good at sticking around. I figured blocking the line of sight was going to be more beneficial than.
Yeah.
I guess I could have put myself over that way.
I was
and
actually
just kinda
afraid.
always-
Honestly, I was afraid of you putting it right in front of your war spears on that side,
Yeah.
and then being like, I can't dedicate my jacks to any of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that maybe would. And I shouldn't have grouped them up like that too with the Withering Ash or whatever it's called. It's well, I didn't know you had that, but I know the Blightbringer has that, so it's
stands for similar thing versus living models, and then
yeah.
Alrighty, she's okay though. I don't mind her. She caster. She's an interesting battle box.
She's in battle box. She's kind of like Striker-ish because she can move 6 non-linear inches before she charges.
She's far less threatening than Striker.
Yeah, exactly. Because she's at max on feat turn. She's getting up to a 16.
Does she have any upkeeps? Does she have any spells to increase damage?
She does not. All she has is tactical suppression for upkeeps. Yeah, she's got the spray, but it costs 3, which is and she's got tactical supremacy, cloak of ash, and quickness. That's all she's got. So I don't have any animus to increase for either. So it's if somebody makes a mistake and I can get that non-linear threats are always good.
Yeah, if you get a beat on my caster and you have your feet up, most likely you can probably put a caster down.
So yeah, she's interesting. I think there's probably a reason you don't see her out there, but I mean that's often the case with battle box casters as well. Although Silvestro is quite good. I don't know what a standard like Crucible Guard pairing looks like these days, but he seems to be a very good toolbox of things. Like
He's pretty much you probably pretty much see him in almost every pairing, and then McKay or Locke pretty much. Yeah. Sometimes you'll see, I think, Baldwin, but
right.
Depends.
Yeah. Cool. Alrighty, well, thank you for the game there, Jordan, and thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed the Convergence and the Legion on here. I apologize. I could put up more of a fight. It's just, the Rocketmen are just... That's a bit of a... well, after last week's game, too, it's just a bit of a skew with, like, how do I deal with Rocketmen? They're immune. My only way to kill them is blast damage, and that's the one thing that they're immune to. So,
what else can you bring? I don't know what you bring.
Yeah.
Warriors, you have this action. I don't even know.
I need stuff that auto hits or auto damage. Well, not even auto damage. It has to auto hit or somehow.
Auto damage would work too.
Well, landing it on them, damaging them isn't the problem. It's hitting them. So like my mitigator in Convergence, if you left something close enough that I can get that I can shoot it and hit something last, then that's because it's just an auto point. It doesn't happen if it scatters, though. I have to direct hit.
Gotcha.
So, Orion on feat turn, I get an additional dice to hit, but that's still hitting 18 is hard. I think Tep in Convergence. I think Tep is going to probably be the best option to deal with them because they're chaff, but they're super annoying, hard to remove chaff. But who knows? On Monday we're getting all new Convergence rules, so perhaps there will be some fanciness there. I'm hoping to maybe next week, maybe we'll do a CID game with the new Convergence Shyness. I'll maybe reach out to the community and see what craziness people build on Monday to see what that would look like. And provided I have the models, I will do something like that. So maybe see about doing something like that for next week. But thank you guys for tuning in. I believe we might have one more week of Tier 2. I can't remember. Yeah, it's 3 weeks, so that's perfect. So we filmed both the good guys and bad guys scenarios. You guys have seen that. So yeah, that will open up next week to maybe do a larger points game with some of the new shiny Convergence stuff that comes out, and we'll see what goodness we get in the CID there. So thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you learned something. I know the battle box games and the smaller points games are maybe not quite as tactical as a 75-point game, but hopefully it's helping some newer folks learn and add some interest with the funky scenarios and such. So appreciate you guys tuning in. If you're enjoying the content we're creating, be sure to hit like on that video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future content. And we will see you next week, guys. Have a good night and happy Halloween. Hopefully everybody has a fun and safe Halloween tomorrow.
Take care, guys. Literally one box.